say investigation.
That's the first thing chat hears when we come on is Socks White is language proficiency investigation.
Oh, nice.
Hello, folks. My character sheet has natively been run off of D&D Beyond, and I've been porting it, and I'm still figuring out some of the intricacies of Roll20. So, nah.
It's fine. Take your time.
Hello, everyone.
you got
Welcome to Untold Realms Pillars of Eternity. We are back after months, and it's literally just been a month, so I can't say months and months. Yeah, it's been a while. Hello, how have you been? I have new audio.
Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, Happy Christmas, all that jazz. I have new audio shit. So hopefully the audio problems of this stream have been fixed. Because in past streams you've all had the robot-y shit. Hopefully that doesn't happen again because we have fixed the CPU. However, I do have a new audio mixing thing. That's probably gonna cause some issues coming through my mic. So just bear with me. We're still figuring shit out with that. Everything else should be fine though. The fucking Christ. I sound nice and crisp. Good. Yeah, that's
You do.
praise. All hail the new CPU.
All hail!
We
Hail.
bow to all the new stuff.
All hail the CPU gods.
Jesus. Yasha going ham over here, apparently. Oh, that actually works quite
That
well.
is
I'm
in
gonna do
his
that.
name.
Oh, that's true. Ball of ham.
Ball
Oh,
of
right.
ham.
I need to brand that shit proper.
He's become ham, destroyer of organs. Get
I have
heartburn,
become
fool.
Ham, the destroyer of arteries. Oh, come on, that was funny. Fuck y'all.
No, it was. It was. Unfortunately, my voice suppression eats my laughter.
Had
Sad.
the whole call laughing.
Bro got the whole call laughing. Anyway, Makeshift, I do believe you have something you want to tell to the chat.
Ah, yes. A little bit of housekeeping before we start. So things are looking a little different on stream right now. Namely, one thing that I'm the Dungeon Master right now, and there's a whole different title to this stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Pillars of Eternity
Yep.
for the campaign. So let me just cough real quick.
I have a cough button.
I didn't
Fuck
hear
you.
Clear my
shit.
throat.
I can just.
We didn't hear it. Do you want to go again?
No, I muted intentionally so I didn't cough into the VOD. So, long story short, a little bit of a disagreement about, let's say the direction of the story of Astion the Third Eye. So the Spark Notes is, Astion the Third Eye is basically just a backstory now to all of the characters here. It's no longer canon to the whole World of Galamora. And the thing is, though, everybody who's on this channel owns their own character, and they own the performance of it, so the whole thing is essentially just a really long background. It's like all the earlier parts of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when you start reading a new one. So, with that in mind, all their performances are canon, but the whole world of Astion is no longer canon, and Magnus is going to be doing his own thing with Astion. What else?
That
yeah,
being said,
and-
we're now finishing every fight with a JoJo pose.
Yes.
Fuck, nobody
I
told
brought
me.
up
I need to
JoJo's.
stretch.
Shit. I got
But anyway.
my bat is gonna kill me.
Sorry for the interruption.
Nah, you're good. I've just completely forgotten what I was saying. But anyway, it always takes me until somebody starts talking again to remember what I was saying.
Yeah. So basic gist is we changed name and we are.
Oh yeah. I know what it is now.
Playlist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So anytime that the characters absolutely have to talk about their past and use proper nouns, we have changed the names of any proper nouns that need to be used, like can't be avoided, like the name of the planet that they're from. But you'll see that we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Otherwise, yeah, all of Astion the Third Eye is no longer canon. It's now just the performance is the backstory of all the characters in this campaign. Also, hooray! I can finally run a campaign with a normal number of players instead of way too many.
What do you mean you don't
Oh.
want to run a campaign with 15 people? SMH makeshift.
My
We love
God.
we love the enthusiasm of our group, but we also love that everyone in this group has some form of thing that means that our organizational skills aren't the best.
Talking about shush.
You'll call out.
What? No.
Socks,
ADHD,
socks,
I'm in
unless you want to
4K,
pee
thank
anymore,
you
I
very
will.
much.
Shush.
Sorry, I'm answering a question here by DMs. Give me a hot second.
Word.
Where the
My shoe
hashtag?
size is in fact 10.5. You can tell them that. Don't be
Nope.
afraid.
I'm
I
looking for
got
the
bigger
fucking
feet than
world
you.
doc, you absolute clown.
Oh, those DMs, yeah.
Oh! No, wait. Cease! Oh my god.
Also, the slow and sudden realization that, yeah, I actually, if you've got a 10.5 makeshift, I am a size above you in shoe size?
You got them barking dogs, I see.
Yeah, well, I put my dogs in some docks, and those docks are 11s to 11.5s. I don't remember exactly which. The label's one down, but I think 11.5.
Oh.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Australian Motherfucker, can I speak English? Australian shoe size is probably different than US shoe size. I had to
Oh,
fucking
we
slow down
spent the
to
whole
say-
time we spent the whole time converting. So it was a Australian women's shoe size is different, but Australian men's shoe size, and therefore like if we're doing like quote unquote standard sizing,
Mhm.
is UK shoe size, which still puts American 10 actually 2 sizes below where I'm at.
Oh.
Sorry, so it's like 2 whole sizes. An American 10 is a UK and Australian men's 9.
Huh.
Therefore, I'm actually an American size 12, which is good to know.
This is all well and good,
Has it
but
been,
makeshift, I have to ask, is the stereotype about men with big feet true?
What's
Well, first let me
Oh,
Google
purple.
what the average foot size is.
Oh.
Hang on.
No.
Oh.
Mercy upon me, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
The average male. Wait, hang on. I just Googled what is the average male foot size. According to several studies, the average shoe size for men in the United States is about 10.5, exactly my shoe size. However,
Yeah.
remember that this is just an average, and wide range of sizes fall within the spectrum of normal. That's what we call a standard deviation, folks.
Hell yeah, we love a
Yes.
standard deviation. Relatedly, I just checked makeshift. They are US 11.5s, so I'm a full size above you.
Huh.
I sit nervously in my corner.
So I have
Purple?
average feet, so I guess the stereotype
Yeah.
isn't true. Am I getting that
I've got
right?
average feet. I've got freak feet.
So socks, no, I'm kidding.
I'm glad your voice cut
So
out
what?
there.
Your
Don't
voice
worry
got
about it.
eaten.
You definitely said something wild. And
Oh, absolutely, I did. Is there really anything else you expect out of me?
What is a terms of service anyway?
Hey, listen, nothing I have said has broken terms of service. I'm just that freaky.
oh my.
Anyway, any other sillies we want to get
Anyway.
out before we beat the shit out of one of our former party members?
I have never had proper tamales, Alex. Please come to Australia. That's my whole pitch.
Nice.
Good pitch. Mollies are
What's
delicious.
What's a
I've also-
tamale?
I've also never
Oh
had.
my god, you fucking East
Oh my
Coaster.
God.
How do I spell that?
You fucking Northeasterner.
Oh, these things. These
I bet.
things.
Yes.
I've also never had tres leches, but I have had fucking what's the word? Huevos rancheros, the fucking breakfast dish. And you know what? It's eggs on toast in a different shape, and I can vibe with that.
We're gonna need to start this before my southern sensibilities start screaming.
Yeah. Let's get into the fighting.
Let's get into bonking our old party member. Wow.
Yeah, let's fuck him.
Let's not. Let's not and say we did.
Oh, you're right.
Mr. Strains? Alright, nice. There
Yeah,
we
I did
are.
it. It's like
So,
5 seconds behind.
Everybody give me an initiative roll.
Woohoo!
Can I roll for this thing?
That's true that I'll do initiative rolls in fucking roll 20. I will not be doing initiative roll. Fuck, I forgot to do pop-out windows. Whoops.
Oh wait, I
I
have to click a thing, right?
Yeah,
I
I was
know.
at 25.
Holy shit, socks!
I was at 25 for initiative, even though I did forget to add it to the fucking. Hang on, let me
Roll
select
again.
my token. Let me
Yeah,
select
select
my
your token, roll again, and just type it in.
roll it. Yeah. Fudge.
Wait, Socks, do you have fly screens in your place?
Yeah, we do.
Oh my god, same.
You have what?
They're like screens to prevent bugs flying in.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it's for some?
Kinda, but it's for the window.
Yeah, the window, the screen.
Fucking
Yeah.
10! Jesus.
Damn.
And
Socks.
Yeah.
I think you have to do it in roll 20 again.
Yeah, probably.
I
Nah.
was gonna say I have not seen this format before.
Fucking classic fudged rolls.
Using D&D Beyond.
You guys on stream can't see, or viewers, you guys can't see the side chat of the Roll20 right now, but I promise you it's looking a bit like Minecraft enchantment table.
I've been putting fucking runes.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks like ancient languages. I've been learning ancient Sumerian and Akkadian recently. Sure, I don't have to use them because they're dead by 11,000 to 8,000 years, but you know it's fun. It's fun sometimes.
I zoned out for a good 5 seconds and I came back to, and they've been dead for a good 11,000 years, and I'm just like, how long was I out?
11,000 years.
Shit, not
This-
again.
Great
Mom's gonna be
news!
so mad.
This is because of that. This is now making for the world's longest stream. So
Alright, that's all 4 of us. Makeshift, you gonna give Ansel a initiative turn
Oh,
order?
I completely forgot. I'm in control of that.
Yeah, you're the DM. I joined as
Yeah.
player. I'm not DM here, bud.
Mr.
There we
Doom.
go.
This man actually forgot his own bloody character.
Oh, and he rolled as good as he always does, baby.
Ah, yes, the himbo
Got a
back to
fucking
normal.
2. Oh my god.
Back to where you belong, the bottom.
Jeez.
Yes, for sure.
You're gonna regret that one later, Purple.
Fucking cold at.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, why isn't he on the...
Kagan,
Why isn't he on it?
by the way.
I did? Whoopsie. Oh, I have to... Sorry, I forgot I have to click on him, then click the initiative.
Been a month.
Click.
We've
Watch
all
this one be
lost our
20.
talents. There you go.
4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, speak for
Still
yourself.
doing great.
I got roll 20 though.
Did I roll 2? Oh, wait, no. There's just a 0 bonus. I rolled a 2 and a 4. Okay.
Can you also please sort them from highest to lowest? Because
Yeah, I did.
oh, you did. Okay, can I read? Is reading a thing I can do? Can I use the fucking papers on my head? Jesus. All right.
No, apparently they're for decor.
Apparently.
So anyway, Naraya, it's your turn. You see the monsterification or kind of, strangification and bigification of your former friend who seems to be dead, but also turned into like a big statue monster.
He's a big fucking fella, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
A
yeah.
clearly hostile fella.
Oh. Okay, cool. So, what I would like to first do is have a little sneaky peek. Can I have a look, see if I can see any weaknesses about him? I'd like
Yeah,
to use my engineer specs.
yeah. Give me a check for that. What skill check are you doing?
Cool. That would be a perception with a +2.
Perception? Yeah, give me a perception check.
Cool. Perception check. So let me see.
I pray
Roll
to God it's
perception.
not his cock rings
Oh
again.
Jesus Christ!
Oof.
It looks like from the front you can't quite discern anything of note. Everything is looking pretty ordinary from up in front. You can notice, however, that like his back area seems to be glowing a bit, but otherwise nothing standing out as a clear weak point on him.
Okay. I mean, it's the same as everyone else, where there's a suspicious glow around a certain few areas and whatnot, or not even that. Can't even go for all reliable. Smush him in the dick.
True. Even if he did, he's got that armor down there.
Yeah. Rock and stone.
We're not
Alrighty,
the
well,
worst
Rock
right
and
now.
stone, brother.
It's canonical. He's rocking the brass knuckles down there.
He is indeed rocking stone. Yeah. No, that's all good. Thank you very much.
Word.
Will you count that as my turn, or am I still
No,
able to make an attack?
That's just your character using their eyeballs.
Hell yeah! We love my character using their eyeballs. Wish I could do it more often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I'm going to go for a bit of a flank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the angle he's on, is that within eye line of his back?
Yeah, you can now make out his back because his shoulders kind of turned a bit towards you. Now you can clearly make out that his back seems to be giving off kind of a glow. It's a bit underneath the clothing, but like it seems like something on his back might be a bit more sensitive.
Ooh. You know, I do like a good back, and I also like hitting it with shit. So let's get us a.
Paddle? I mean, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's shoot it with the crossbow.
Word. Give me an attack roll.
Lovely. I don't think that hits, no matter how big of a target that is. That's a 5 total.
Yeah, your crossbow like arcs up towards him, plinks into the fur, and then kind of just like falls back down. Doesn't seem
Cool.
to have done anything.
Well, that's a pain in the ass. I get to make another attack. I get 2 attacks per action apparently. So let me
Multi-attack.
As an armorer, you
Yeah.
do.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Fuck. Okay, all good. I appreciate you being so candid with me. It does mean I failed. Yeah, no, cool, all good. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
He doesn't seem to respond in any meaningful way. Your words seem to just kind of like go in one ear out the other.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that's gonna make things worse. All right, cool. I'm done. That's the end of my turn.
Word. Lumi, it's now your turn.
Lumi's gonna do the one thing that's actually useful. Thank you, BG3, for reminding me of this. Spike growth.
Nice. Where do you want to
And
center it?
that fucker is being in the damn middle of it. I don't care.
Nice. You want to draw a little circle, range 20-foot radius somewhere?
Okay, hold on. Okay, where the?
You can use the draw feature.
Yeah,
That
no,
you can-
I need to know where it was first.
20-foot
Cause,
radius, center on a point. 20-foot radius is actually massive now that I'm looking at it. That's going to be a huge area.
yeah, I
That
know,
was
but like,
not- but-
that's not as big as I wanted to be. I
That's a
think.
10-foot.
Yeah, that's
No. Hold on, I am dealing with. Screen is mean. I can't do this.
Almost.
Do I? I don't have
You
it.
need like one block taller. Like right here. There you go. That'll do.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me just delete that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, kind of. Sure, there we go. Actually, I could just do this.
There we go.
Yoink. And yoink. Did I get it? I think that's it. Yeah. That's 20-foot radius. Just barely missed Naraya.
Yeah.
I'm just like standing on the edge, just looking at my toes, like please.
Do you want your spike growth to be like icicles or something to flavor it after your character?
Yeah. It's looking a little frosty.
Word. In a big burst of it's almost an explosive moment, you see this torrent of icicles shoot up from the ground surrounding large Kagan.
I don't want to do this, but I don't think you're well, buddy, so...
He again does not seem to acknowledge you. The sound of your voice just kind of doesn't click in their head. Is that the end of your turn?
No. She's also going to, run, this away. Just, farther back.
Word.
Now she's done.
Alright. Rotsvoss, it is now your turn.
Oh!
Walking.
He's just like, I don't give a shit about fucking spike growth.
Alright, how much damage is 2d4 per 5 feet? Alright, roll 4d4 and then
Also,
half it because of resistance.
Movement is much more difficult, so 1 foot of movement costs 4. Wait,
okay.
for 5 feet it travels. Where's the d4? Your movement's really difficult in this terrain. What is it? Every 5 feet it travels.
Yeah, but I
the
still
ground.
have enough.
Okay.
I cannot travel further without an action from here, but I can travel enough here. Also, I'm pretty sure... Where is it? Don't have to care. I'm enough to
Move across difficult terrain without, expecting any extra movement. Using your walking speed in the ground. Wait, hang on a second.
Ow.
It says you can move across difficult terrain, but I think spike growth never calls itself difficult terrain. It just says
area
forever
becomes difficult terrain for the duration.
Let me see here. Where is this?
Right before the damage part.
Great movements.
The area becomes... Yeah, it does.
Oh, yep, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought it like specified specifically that like if you move 1 foot, it costs 4 extra feet or something.
No.
Alright, nice.
Anyway, pain. That is a total of 4 damage from running across spikes.
Ouchie.
Ow. Sorry, Kagan. You fell to materialism. And my religion can't have that. I'm where the fuck is it? Use this and make my hit be automatically an 18 for my first attack. Because my bonus is +6. Using the last stack of her Celeste strength. Does that hit?
An 18 does in fact hit, yes.
Alright, then I'm going to be using as well Celeste Retaliation, which is the now 45 damage I have saved up.
Jesus.
Up 45, gonna put that in there. For a whip. A total of 51 slashing damage.
Holy hell.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Violence.
Oh my god. Let me just put that in the notes.
We really
Damn.
just said,
Put that in my
fuck
notes.
you.
Violence. Oof.
Jesus. Alright. You do that.
Yes.
Oh, I miss saying that.
You do that.
Anyway, I have a second attack.
Oh yeah, you have multi-attack.
I have
Oh,
multi-attack.
Jesus.
Whip. 19.
That hits.
Alright. For another 8 slashing damage.
Alright. A little bit more reasonable that time.
What do you mean?
Dude, what do you mean? What do you
51
mean?
Damage is totally reasonable.
As you bring down, I assume that was your whip, right?
Yes.
Do you want to describe how you kind of damages? What do you aim at? Leg, arm?
At his size, probably the left leg.
Word. Would you like to give a description of the way it gets kind of torn up a bit? It doesn't get maimed, but it is looking bad.
Feet. What? 1 second, my brain is restarting.
Word.
Doo-doo-doo.
Hang on, where is it?
Oh
Yes.
my god, that noise.
every Windows user just shuddered.
As Ross just sprints forward for the fucking spikes and hauls ass with the whip going almost full circle around him.
Mhm.
And you can see the power from his belt flow into the whip on the first strike, just absolutely cave in a portion of that leg. Not maiming. I don't know how what would happen with 51 damage. But yeah, whip.
Yeah, that leg is looking pretty shredded up after that, and the spikes are not exactly helping this guy's feet. After that, from the spike growth, actually, you could see Kagan began turning his head towards Lumi, but he also seems to have winced at the pain of having his leg struck like that. And now it is Felix's turn. You see Kagan starting to turn towards Lumi and Ansel's direction.
Well, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a hot minute. Felix is
shit.
going to pull out her tarot deck. Hold on. OBS disconnected and then reconnect.
No!
Uh-oh.
Nah.
I saw it flash for a moment.
Are we good? Am I fine? We still good?
Yeah, we're still good.
I
We still
think
heard
we're
the little noise that Purple made.
Okay, cool. We're,
So
we're
roll-
still
roll
good. I'm
G.
just gonna keep going. Yeah, Felix is going to basically do the cool little magic thing, and her tarot cards are gonna kind of spread out in a circle around her, and she's going to pull a random tarot card out of the deck. And this is where I have to roll a d44.
Cast self die.
No.
The good news is that is not an option. I rechecked. I can't kill myself with the tarot deck. A D44. I don't have a D44. That's not a thing. Okay, ready? And we're gonna roll it. Ooh, okay, a 9. Nice. All right. Number 9, the Emperor. A creature that you see within 60 feet gains 1d8 bonus to its next strength, dexterity, or constitution saving throw that it makes within the next round. So, who are we giving that to? I'm trying to decide, do I give that to Hot Artificer Mommy or Whip Boy that does a fuck ton of damage?
I was gonna say, you did just see Ratsvas stride through a bunch of spikes, clearly in pain, and then tear away a chunk of this big guy's leg.
Yeah, he likes the pain though. Yeah, screw it.
She ain't wrong.
Ratsvas, you feel a like a tiny paper card kind of slap you in the back, and you're gonna get that 1d8 bonus to your next strength, dexterity, or constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
Is that your turn?
No, I still have bonus action shit to do. I would like to close that bit of my character sheet. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Ringing in the ear. I see. Ugh. Ow. Do not cease. You want this healing word?
With your tinnitus.
Do you want this healing word?
Sounds like you need it more than me.
No. I am. As the moment, my health is fine. I will live. I think I had.
I don't mean your character.
What?
But yes, please, I will take that healing word.
Yeah, you're gonna get that healing word. Okay.
I will stop harmonizing with your with your tinnitus.
Thanks, I do appreciate it. Yeah, she's gonna throw healing word at you. She's just, I don't know. What's heal bitch in Celestial?
I don't know.
Well, that's what she's gonna. She's just gonna yell heal bitch in Celestial, and boom, you get that is. I'm casting that at. Let's do second level, just so you get more healing.
Everybody who doesn't speak Celestial, you hear some pretty echoey words come out of Felix. Not quite understanding what she's saying.
I like the idea that in Celestial, there's like a couple of words that are just the same. It's just still heal, but like bitch is something different.
Ooh, you get 10. You get 10 health points back. Enjoy.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
And to use my movement...
Oh, I did that as damage. Whoops.
I'm going to... I have 30 feet of movement. And I'm still in my Celestial form, but... Yeah, I can make it. I'm gonna fly over this way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just so that way I'm closer to the front of Kagan. Alright. That is my turn now.
Word. And you hear Ansel say, he definitely looks like he's going to come this way, but I'm not going to walk through those spikes. And he's going to stand right here in front of Lumi.
Wise choice, Hansel. I think Rothbeth likes pain, so no point in warning him.
Yeah, I got onto that. Let's see here. And I'm going to have him save his action to attack if he is in range. And that is all. And now, it's Big Kagan's turn. So, with his offhand holding the arrow, he is going to swing it down at Rotsvoss. Let me see here. Where's this guy's weapon? Shibbity bibbity bobbity boo. Where's the hit dice? I can't see you. He has that to hit. Okay. Roll 1d20. Does a 9 hit?
No. Also, that's not one.
Yeah. He did pretty bad. He swings the arrow at you, but the damage to his leg seems to off balance his swing, and it kind of just like skids on the ground near you and doesn't hit you. He then brings the arrow up towards his bow and knocks it, pointing it over towards Lumi.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes another attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Word. But also, Ansel is currently in the way. Actually, wait, how tall is this? With how tall he is, he might be able to just like shoot over Ansel. Now that I think about it.
No, that should be 10 feet
Kagan is 10 feet when he wasn't this thing.
wide.
That's true. He might be like 15 feet or something right now.
Yeah, I'm going with the
currently
size
is
of a
10
small
feet
building.
wide. So he's
Oh,
gonna be a one tall motherfucker.
Oh, but that's like 40 feet away though, or 37 feet to shoot. He probably can't shoot over Ansel. So his attack ends up just pointing at Ansel.
Oh shit.
What is Ansel's armor class though? I should look at his character sheet. Click.
That would help.
Meets beats. He hits
shit.
Ansel.
Oh fuck.
Let's see what damage he does. What is this? What's this damage? So 3. Gotta type these all in myself. He does 22 damage.
Oof.
How
And,
much health did
ow.
Ansel have?
We're about to find out.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he had 29 health before.
Okay.
So, you see this arrow, like a big, you know those like golems in Elden Ring with like the huge arrows that shoot from far away? You see him kind of like yank it back with all of his strength and like launch an arrow that as it strikes kind of at the side of Ansel's armor, it deflects down to the side a bit, but you can clearly tell it just left a pretty bad gash on Ansel, and he's not doing too good. 22. I can do math. This should be 7. There we go. And then he is going to start to, I'm still on the ruler tool, start to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say that's as far as he can get with his size through the spike growth. So he just moved through 4 spaces. Lumi, can you roll the damage on the spike growth?
Okay. Roll. So, how many feet did he go?
He stepped through 5 tiles.
I need in feet.
That's the multiplier. Hang on.
You do have a
2d4
ruler.
piercing damage for every 5 feet. 5 feet is 1 tile, so 2, 4, 6, 8. He takes 8d4 damage.
Can you say that again?
Okay, I'm just going to type in 8d4.
Holy shit!
He takes 21 plus your modifier, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think there's a modifier to it.
Ah, yeah, there isn't. So he takes 21 damage.
Okay. Sorry, brain is also still focusing on pain, so.
Gotcha. He's currently at a total of 80 damage taken. And that is going to be his turn. Now back to the top of Noraya.
Yeah, it's me again. Hell yeah, I love being extant. I think we're just gonna try for the same old shit, to be honest. Just move over to here, just using up 10 foot of movement, and take 2 old pot shots at his back. Oh my god. 6 to hit? I don't think that's gonna work.
6. You once
oh my
again.
god!
What's up?
Did it twice. No, I rolled
6
another
and
attack and it
8.
happened again.
Once again, you
6
fire
to 8.
off 2 bolts into his back, but it seems like he's built different this time around. Like those hit him, and they seem to just plink off of him, especially with the hide armor on the back.
You just hear from across the arena, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I think that's all of our attitudes.
The end of my turn.
Come again.
Briar said, "I think that's all of our attitudes at the moment," and I said, "That is the end of my turn."
Oh, word. Okay. Then it is now Lumi's turn.
How low is Ansel?
On a scale of 0 to 39, he's looking like he's doing about a 7 right now.
I fucking hate that answer.
Sir,
Jesus.
sir, I'm gonna need you to tell me his exact HP, please.
Woman.
On a scale, no, everybody, hang on, let them reach it. On a scale of 0 to 39, he's looking like a 7.
Fuck you. Said he was at 7 HP, you fucker.
I gotta stay in character.
Anyway.
Metagaming. Whew.
The answer was literally a teammate, you fucker.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, he's still standing. So
Yeah, he's hanging in there.
Yeah, he's still standing. He's very much conscious. He's fine.
Yeah, Lumi's gonna do frostbite.
Word. Gonna splat a frostbite on them, casting time 1 action, causing them across.
Hold on. What is it that I have? Oh yeah, Beast of Nature. I'm gonna add +5 to the fucking DC. Fuck him.
Oh yeah, nice.
Also, the All-Mother's Eye also gives a plus to the DC as well.
So it goes from 18 up to what?
Well, without Beast of Nature, it's 16.
It's a +3?
Yeah, +3. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you get a plus. Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah, I had
18. It's 18 plus 3. That's a 21 DC save. Oh lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the power of magic items, folks. That's why you gotta balance them. He did not make that. He rolled a 4.
He was not making that one. Okay.
Roll for damage.
Roll. It is a 2d6, because I remember. That is not how you fucking do that, purple. There's a.
Hell yeah.
There we go. 7.
Nice.
He also has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Nice. You do that and deal 7 more damage. Let me just. Wow.
He also has disadvantage.
Yep.
Next attack, so.
Just be sure to remind me, because he's gonna be swinging soon.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'll remind you.
Is that your turn?
Boy, he shall be
Winging.
wangling.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Gotcha. Rotsvoss, it's now your turn.
Hey. He is within 10 feet, so I don't even need to move.
That's true.
Be fanged. 10 feet range. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to turn around as Big Kagan storms past me and line up another whip attack. That is an 8. No.
Yeah, that's what we call missing this this boss fight.
We'll do it again. What? That is a 14.
That is also a miss.
God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, his back seems to be very well armored. I shout over to Naraya.
Dude, I think I'm just missing, to be honest.
You're doing great, sweethearts.
What
Did you
is
say
this,
sweethearts or
fanfiction?
sweathearts?
Sweethearts, you fuck.
Oh, okay. I misheard.
I misheard
Hey,
as
get your
well.
ears
So did I.
cleared.
I thought you were doing like a fanfiction author bit where it's like they keep misspelling sweetie as sweaty.
No problem, sweaty.
Yes, totally, because Luby would actually fuck that speech up. So yeah, we'll go that way. Unintentionally.
Right, but I ain't moving, so that is indeed my turn.
Word. Learned your lesson about the spikes. And it is now Felix's turn.
Oh boy. It's the British weirdo's turn again. Fuck am I
No,
gonna
the
do?
British is doing.
I took the 4 damage and converted it to damage, so. Splunk.
You said he's 10 foot wide, right, Asha?
Yes.
Good, then everyone will be safe when I do this. Shatter.
Oh?
I will be casting Shatter. It's a DC. It's a
Hell
Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
Hell yeah.
She's trying to click on the spell description.
Yeah.
There you
But they
go,
end up
sweetheart.
speaking
There you go.
enchantment table.
Thank you.
Oh my
That is a
God.
nat
Oh.
1! Yes!
Yes!
Shit.
Does that count as more damage
well-
for me?
Sure. Where do you aim the shatter at?
I'm going right for his chest.
Right for his chest.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I want the spell to hit right in his chest and then just shatter.
You
Oh,
do
the
that. And roll for damage.
I did.
Or was the damage?
20 thunder damage.
Was it 20? Oh boy. This is what we were saying about how this is going to be fast. Good lord.
Am I right or am I right?
He's now at 107 total damage. And you hit him with the shatter. And it seems to like pick up a little bit of his armor right at the front and completely blows away some of the straps. And where his cape was hanging on, it kind of like falls to the ground now. And it reveals
Hell
that
yeah.
his back has some kind of sensitive spots on it that seem to have like greenish crystals growing out of them.
Oh my.
They seem a bit more sensitive than the rest of him.
You know, I'd recommend
Oh.
hitting those.
Can you? Oh no, you're side on. Yeah, that makes sense. You can see him.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the side of his chest that has his heart. It's the other side. It's right. Can I have my mouse back? There we go. It hits like that.
Yeah. And now it is Ansel's turn. After getting a big old gash on the side of his body, and being in a lot of pain, he's going to use lay on hands on himself to give himself some HP. And how much does he actually have right now is a good question. I'm gonna say he just heals himself for 10 HP to keep himself standing. You see him raise his hand towards his side, and it seems like the bleeding goes away as like the gash wound that was there. He's now closed up, but still looking a little tender. And then, that's his action. And movement will get him opportunity attacked. So he's gonna stand right there and not move. And then it's Big Kagan's turn.
Big Kagan.
Bum bum bum.
And he is going to swing at Felix, who just hit him with a big ol' spell.
Bruh.
Yeah. He about to hit you with the big bruh.
Please don't kill me. Please
With a
don't kill me.
whack
Please
you.
don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
What's his hit DC on this? Wow. Does an 11 hit?
Knowing feel it could. Let me look. Hold on. Meets beats. Oh my god.
Oof.
Bye
So,
everyone. It's been nice knowing you. I'm headed to the afterlife now.
No, Brad, don't
You,
quit. We need you to keep streaming.
So, you see Big Kagan bring down the tip of he's using the upper tip of his bow as kind of like a striking edge, and you see him swing the top of his bow down towards you,
Oh boy.
and he deals 9 damage. What is with all the ones I'm rolling?
I'm out.
You didn't roll out all your bad ones the other day.
Yeah. So, he got a 1, so you only took 9 damage.
Good.
Oh yeah. Fuck that guy.
And he swings that down and gives you a smack with the tip of his bow. Then, with his free hand,
Oh no.
he tries to make a lunge for Ansel. Let's see
Oh.
here. And since Ansel is still trying to heal up his torso from being big old attacked, I'm going to say he has advantage. So I'll do this twice. Okay, he hardly needs the advantage. Ansel has to beat that.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. No.
I'm gonna do
Body
devious things
wipe.
to my boy.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, he didn't beat it. So you then see Ansel kind of step backwards from you see Big Kagan's hand quickly lunge downward and grab at his legs. And he manages to move one of his legs out of the way, but his other was still planted. And Big Kagan grabs that and immediately whips him over the top of his head and throws him behind himself across the spike growth spell.
Oh.
And he lands, after skipping like a rock, he lands right about here in the spikes. I'll say that's 2 instances of the spike growth damage. Which is 4d4, I think? 4d.
Jesus.
4.
I'm going to end everybody's fucking existence.
He takes 10 damage. And he's looking pretty bad just from the piercing damage. But it seems like he's dropped unconscious because he is not moving on the ground over there.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Big fucking yike. Oof.
Naraya, it's now your turn. Oh, and he also moves a bit further forward. He's out of spike growth now.
I'm not sure that I want my turn. I'm scared. Hang on. Oh, I just punched my fucking plate across my desk. Let's see. Alrighty. This blue area is still difficult terrain. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. I have given up on my bow. I've decided that it's sinned one too many times. Magic missile, please. Ka-chow.
Nice, the undodgeable damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack one of those the big glowy boys on his back, just to see what happens. It's 4
I'll say
damage.
you do an extra. Since it's magic missile, is there any rolls for magic missile? It's damage, right?
Magic missile
Only
is
damage.
1d4 plus 1 of force damage.
I'll say you
Plus
do-
1 force damage per missile, and you get 3 at level 1.
Oh yes,
Plus
true.
1 per level.
I'll say
So,
you do
let me see.
an extra missile's worth of damage since you're hitting a weak spot.
Yeah. So that's we're doing 4 missiles worth of damage. That is a total of 13 damage for rolls. Well,
Nice.
for 4, 2, 2, and 5 in each of those rolls total.
And as you do that, you see the crystalline chunks on his back seems to start to like crack and fracture quite a bit. It seems like the functionality of this being, if it is Kagan or not, is starting to break down. He's looking really bad.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna leave my turn at that. I hit him!
Woo!
Nice.
Very good. Well done.
Just looking at Felix like a golden retriever seeking approval.
That's the end of your turn?
Yep, it's the end of my turn.
Word.
Okay.
Lumi, it is now your turn.
Okay. We're pulling out the big fucking guns. When I mean that, I mean pulling out the beast fucking form.
Yay!
We finally get to do this.
Beast form?
No, Lumi. Don't pull out the beast fucking form.
Yes, she's pulling out beast form, aka not that type of beast form, Yasha. Shush. This is the more get rip your head off.
Remember, folks, always remember where to place your swears in the sentence.
So, Illumi is going to, she sees Ansel has fucking fallen, not moving, looks unconscious. She does not consciously choose to do this fully. It's just instinctive pissed off mode.
Yep.
And she's,
Good for her.
She's gonna slightly look in pain, but, like, it's not agony, as she, slowly gets bigger, covered in fur, and looks like a big fox with 5 fucking tails.
Yeah, you all see Lumi very suddenly transform into a large, kind of monstrously shaped fox creature. That just the sight of their new form, it gives you this kind of uncanny feeling as you look at them.
Does it give us the heebies and also jeebies?
Indeed. Both at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The heebie-jeebies.
No, I do have to ask my DM,
heebie-jeebies.
and the person who created this class, does that count as a bonus action? Like a wild shape would?
Yes. That is your
Okay.
bonus action in this class, or subclass.
Okay, good, because she's going straight towards him to do a fucking bite.
You do that.
She's going for his neck area.
And it's a good thing, too, since he's kind of falling over in his current state with his leg damaged and how he just had to grapple Ansel.
Yee.
Another question. Did you drop concentration on the spike growth? Ansel is still laying in a bunch of spikes.
Yes, she dropped concentration.
Okay, cool. Spike growth disappears.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's pulling that like a street performer thing where like they lay on like the bed of nails.
That didn't do what I wanted it to.
Rolling 20. You rolled 20.
There we go.
There you go.
I messed up slightly. I got a 10. Fuck.
Word. And you deal 10 damage as you lunge towards the sputtering body of your former comrade. Click, click.
Stop
You're...
but okay.
Huh?
I was rolling a d20 to try and actually hit him, attack-wise.
Oh, whoopsie. It's like, oh, 10 damage, nice. Okay, roll for damage. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. A 10 doesn't hit.
Makeshift, do you have to restart your brain as a DM?
D&D stream without scuff.
Mubby, you already rolled twice, so my brain was like, yeah, attack hits, damage there, good to
No,
go.
I messed up the 20 thing.
Classic.
I just typed roll 20 and it just went 20. So it's like, oh, no, I didn't actually hit 1d20.
Yeah, so in your rage, you lunge towards him, but it seems like you grab down on a piece of the armor around his chest rather than on his neck.
You just hear growling sounds like she's pissed off.
So
That's
she's
the end of her
completed her
turn.
transformation into dog.
Fox.
You guys ever
Oh,
hear
yeah.
the noise that a fox makes? It's like a screaming shout bark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
genuinely a little distressing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of mixed in there. And now, is that the end of your turn? I can hear a motorcycle so far away. It's so loud. Rotsvoss, it's now your turn. You just saw all that stuff go down. What do you do?
How far is friend away? Actually, how high is the pedestal? This one?
I'm gonna say that's only 5 feet high.
That means I could not just cross and get to Ansel without action, could I?
Yeah, that would be a little bit too much distance.
Sad.
Well, actually, I can see its shadow. It's only like 2.5 feet high. Yeah, its shadow is not 5 feet high, so I'm gonna say it's. Yeah, even though it could just be the time of day on this map, but it doesn't look too high. I'll say it's 2.5
All
feet.
right. I see Lumi be whatever the fuck Lumi be and just say, "You got that covered." And I turn around and bolt back to Ansel, who was just thrown across the fucking map. And I
Good for him.
attempt to stabilize him. Do I need to roll medicine for that?
Do you have a medicine kit on you?
Hold up, do I need it? I fucking have never done this before.
Yeah,
Hold on.
same.
I don't think for stabilizing I need a medicine kit, do I?
Actually, yeah, I think to stabilize you don't need anything. Oh yeah, I remember this because one time Kobold Press was like making a joke about how rules is written. There's no distance for stabilizing, so you can do it from any distance without line of sight, which is not really true, but it's
Yeah.
kind of funny to think about.
It's like as true as you want it to be.
Well, technically, that is true. No.
So yeah, he's now stabilized. You see Ansel laying in a pool of his own blood, looking pretty damn bad. He looks very close to death, but he is stable.
I do have to pass a successful DC 10 Wisdom save, a medicine check.
Oh, okay. Then
I
let's
just
see if
looked at the fucking rules for that. Let's see. I have a +5 in this. That is an 18. Yeah, you're stable.
Nice. Ansel's now stable. Just a little messed up.
Hooray!
Yeah, just bloody all the way across, and I don't know if what Rods was stabilized him, but he gave him a good pat on the shoulder, and he's good to go. 0 HP and unconscious, but he alive. He'll make it.
Nice. You give him the good old fashioned early guidance, or the classic guidance, pat on the shoulder, say good luck.
Yeah.
All right, Felix, it is now your turn.
Oh boy.
In this economy?
In this economy? I've just seen one of my friends who I thought was very small and needed to be very protected turned into a fucking big ass beast. Samesies. I feel you. We more alike than you think. Felix is gonna stare at that for a good second. Realize, oh yeah, no, that fucker's still not dead. I still gotta, we still gotta hurt him. Make sure that's correct. Trying to see like what I should hit him with. You know what?
Rock.
Rock. You know what? I'm on Sox's side. Let's not reinvent the wheel here. We're hitting Shatter again because I have several level 2 spell slots. I only have one left now, but hey, we're doing Shatter again. So another DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please.
Gotcha.
Fail it.
He has to make that save.
Uh-huh.
So. Was a Constitution save, right?
Yep. Con save. Fuck!
21. He makes it.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Which I
fucking
still
makes
have.
it.
Do you aim for his back or his face?
I'm,
Like,
I'm
where do you
aiming
aim?
for the green crystal shit.
Oh yeah, then add an extra damage dice to the roll.
Okay, so you're gonna be taking half of 4d8 thunder damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And I will roll that. I can remember which one is my d8. I think it's this one. It is this one. Fuck, now I have to figure out what after that is. Calculator, come save my ass.
Welcome to D&D. The math professor's easy way to make people do calculations.
He's
you
taking
bastard.
15
They're
damage.
onto us.
15 damage. You
Smack
hit him in the back, and he's looking like he's in shambles. He's hardly hanging on. He's holding himself up on one knee and on his arms and legs, and his body's twitching a bit. It seems like the crystals are kind of what's like holding him together in some way. And it seems like he's barely hanging on at this point.
Cool, great. Still have my bonus action and my movement shit left. I'm going to... where is he? Jesus, he's all the way over there. Can I even... What's that even... 60 feet? Yeah, it does. Healing word. Gonna be at level 1 this time, but yeah, I'm gonna throw healing word at Ansel, and that is plus my spell attack. Not my spell modifier. Hey, you're gonna be taking 9 health points back there, buddy.
Word. Ansel then heals 9 health. However, you see he does not move from the ground.
That's fine. I just don't want him to die.
Yeah.
Also, before I do any of that, I turn and I give a thumbs up to Naraya for hitting him.
Naraya also gives a nice broad thumbs up in return, smiling ear to ear.
You're doing great,
Aw,
sweaty.
they're fucking.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get behind him a bit as my movement, so. Right there. Right there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that is my turn.
Word. He is going to make an attack. Let's see. Shockwave recharges at dawn. This sounds cool. Every creature within 30 feet of this point must succeed a DC 15 con save.
Oh, Felix is not safe.
Or be stunned.
I'm never safe. What's the con save?
DC 15. As you see
Oh, I'm
Kagan
so
lift up an arrow high up above itself, kind of struggling to maintain its posture, it slams an arrow down to the ground in front of it, and a sharp ringing sound booms out from the tip of it.
What are we
It's in a
making
high
against
C.
DC
Shut up.
15 con save.
Con? Oh god, fuck me.
What was the
Fuck
joke?
me.
Don't worry, Purple, I rolled a 13. You and I both didn't make it.
What was the point, and do I have to worry about it?
You're
No.
fine. You're out of this.
Yeah.
And they will then go for a hit on Lumi, who is currently stunned. Does that mean he has advantage?
You're the DM.
I was gonna say, if you're stunned, yeah, I think he has advantage on that hit.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, he gives you a big ol' smack with Let me see here. /roll. Where are these numbers at? There we go. Oh, I have to put spaces in. There we go. What? Oh, I'm just dumb. There we go. You take 15 damage.
Okay. Okay. Ow.
And then Kagan turns and walks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping back up onto this pillar here and looming over you, Ratsvas.
Be careful, you're gonna get smacked.
And he will end his turn there. It is now Naraya's turn.
Hello. So Felix is stunned, are they?
Indeed.
Yep.
4, 5. I'm gonna move next to Felix. And sort of like defend, well, basically work to defend them. Let's see. He's pretty injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he's looking in shambles. Like a stiff breeze could probably kill him at this point.
Cool. I can do better than a stiff breeze. I can do a bit closer to a storm, and I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Oh?
Thunderwave going in a... Oh, wait, shit, it's a cube. Hang on.
Do you think that would mean that you
There.
are casting the thunder from down under?
I am casting the
God.
thunder from down under. Oh, Jesus Christ, there is no way for me to cast this safely. Well, you know, I've committed.
Hold up, is it 15-foot edge or is it 15 foot from you?
15
It's,
foot cube originating from you.
I'm pretty sure Thunderclap starts as you're on one of the edges.
That's
Thunder
Thunder
Wave.
Wave, though.
This is Thunder Wave. You're
So
thinking of
it's,
Thunder
it's
Clap, which is a thing.
15-foot edge still, so 7.5
Yeah.
foot from you. So that's that.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be just like up next to him there. Sidled up.
Yeah.
Sorry for fucking with your math. There we go.
Sorry, Jen?
You do that. He has to make a con save, right?
Yes, he's got to make a con of 13.
Yeah, he made that.
Cool. So that just means that he, on a successful save, he takes half as much damage. Let's roll 2d8s. Lovely. So he takes only 6, 6.5, 7 damage, depending on how you want to go. Do you want to, if you want to round up or down?
7 damage.
7 damage.
As the shockwave hits him, it kind of like shatters the rest of his leg and it snaps to the side. And as that happens, he kind of like falls forward and it seems to kind of like struggle back up a little bit until he like freezes in position and stops moving completely, almost
Oh,
becoming
yeah.
a statue as the glow leaves the crystals on him.
You okay? Not him, of course. Everyone else?
Not him, of course.
I'm fine over here.
So would
Louis
you
does
say
not
that-
speak.
Yeah, Ruby and Briar, are they conscious but stunned?
Their stun wore off after that round of combat.
Cool.
They're conscious though, yeah. They're good.
Lumi does not speak.
Hey, you two?
It is. You can if you want to. I just want to make sure you know that the subclass can talk.
I know she can, but she's not. She is now in shock.
So that explains the, like, ethereal ears that I saw then. Cool. Well, I don't think this is the first time that this party's got to deal with something like this, and I don't think it'll be the last, so let's just get it out of the way. Lumi, what's the deal? Is there anything we need to know that we don't already?
I'm stuck.
You hear Lumi's voice speak to you, and it's, do you want it to be like a deeper voice, or just like magically transmitted from you?
It is a deeper voice, and it is still magically transmitted. It gives an uneasy feeling. Like, it's her voice, but it's like, something's not right as she speaks.
So it's like warped.
You can see their mouth moving, but it's like, their voice doesn't sound like what it should sound like if their jaw and throat looked like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just says, I'm stuck.
In, like, the floor, or like that?
Shape.
Oh dear.
Gotcha.
Does not seem good.
Is a regular thing, or is this a bit newer?
It's a regular thing. You know how druids only wild shape like twice a day kind of thing?
Oh, you're stuck like this for the rest of the day.
Yeah. I kind of use my wild shape, but I have to be able to shape in and out.
Well, not the weirdest thing any of us have seen. Should
Ansel's never seen. Ansel doesn't.
Well, he's not going to see you like this for now. He's unconscious.
Yeah, he's it's not going to be something to worry about for a bit.
Yeah.
Is he okay, by the way? Just
Yeah,
yelling across to you.
He will not be bleeding out anytime soon, so he should recover.
Oh, thank God. So, I said once that I was Circle of Arctic.
Yeah, and you were lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Circle of Instinct. Hence, rage kind of kicked it in without me really wanting to.
Never heard of that circle, but I'm not a fucking druid, so what do I know?
I didn't know it was a thing until I realized I was one. Took me a while to figure it out.
Fair
I
point.
mean, hey, I wouldn't say it does sound a bit like someone's made it up, but to be fair, the evidence is right there, so fair enough.
Yeah. Also, you could see my ears?
Oh, the goggles, yeah. I figured we'd talk about it later or something.
Oh. I didn't know you could see those.
Only the once. It was like an hour ago, so it's not like it's been something.
Okay, so I didn't lose concentration on it. Thank fuck.
No. Are they a
Have you
normal
been
thing?
hiding your ears with a spell this whole time?
No, it's kind of a thing I can do.
Fair enough.
Just naturally.
As
Okay,
fun
I don't
as
think any of
having
us can
yet
believe you.
another secret body identity reveal conversation would be at the moment, we're still stuck in this thing.
Yeah.
Think we need to get out.
We should go. We should leave, really speaking.
Great.
Yeah, here's the problem. How the fuck do we do that? Because the last one we were in, it just kind of happened. It was like a portal and everything. There's no portal here, so how the hell are we supposed to get out?
I look around. Are any of these gates open at the edges?
Yeah.
Nope. Everything seems to be just quiet. The gates are shut. However, I assume you're all standing over here near Lumi.
I grab Ansel and slowly carrying him over. But yeah.
When did you do that?
During the conversation, I try and get Ansel on my shoulder.
I just like the idea of us all standing there chatting and watching him do that, knowing that we could go to him and make it easier.
I'm not helping him.
As that's happening, you notice that, like, Ansel, a lot of his back was covered in blood, and there was a pool on the ground around him. And as you were dragging him, it left a bit of a trail. You start noticing the trails looking a little odd. The trail of blood left behind.
Could I roll an investigation check to see what's odd about it?
Sure.
Yay! Oh, look, I have a 3. So that's a 14. I tried to remember what 1 plus 3 is. 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
As you look closer, it seems like some of the droplets are giving off almost like a greenish glow. And that's not really something that you've... Have you seen Ansel bleed before?
Nah.
Yeah, it's just looking strange. Like, you haven't seen... It's hard to tell from the lighting, or maybe just too used to seeing those glowing green stones in the back of Kagan, but some of his blood's looking a little glowy.
Wait, Lumi.
Oh, do
Are
we
you
have
back?
Yeah.
You ever seen him bleed before?
Think I've patched him up once before, I think.
Yeah, did his blood do that? That greeny thing?
Actually,
You have not seen his blood do that before. This is new.
no, this is new. What the fuck did Big Kagan do?
What is this
I think we
face
should probably try
doing?
and get out of here before we find out.
I agree.
Because I don't like the thought that this could be somewhat related to him. Point over at the big, frozen, rocky corpse.
Anybody got any ideas on how to get out?
Let's try those gates.
I'm gonna look at Kagan. Is the thing in his back still there? The crystals?
The crystals, yeah, but they've lost that glow to them.
Ah.
Hmm.
Well, look, I say we should probably try and get moving. At the very least, hopefully we get out of this goddamn rock. This obelisk or whatever the fuck they were calling them. We can try and work it out from there.
And Lumi, you can... Something's starting to... It's hard to tell due to the transformation and all the stuff going on, but you start to feel this strange sensation coming from the other side of the pillar in the center of the arena. Back where Ansel was first going unconscious. Some seems odd over there.
Feeling. What is that?
What was that? So you broke up a bit.
Something feels weird over where Ansel was.
Like a tugging weird or a mental weird or like what?
Something weird. I can't
Fair
tell.
enough.
Let's go look. We've got
Felix
no
is
other
gonna
leads.
just start walking over and gonna check it out.
Mm-hmm.
As you all approach and start getting closer, before you look around the corner, you start to get this sensation of, you know, the sound of like a group of people talking in the other room,
Yeah.
but like you're kind of far away, but you can clearly tell it's like a crowd of people. You get this feeling of like something a little far away is talking a lot. It's feeling just oddly active, something on the other side of the pillar. And as you round the corner, you can see the big blood stain where Ansel had landed is starting to... It's glowing a good bit more green, and it's getting bubbly, and like oddly active looking.
What?
Like something's going wrong with that.
You guys think that's our way out?
I think it might well be.
I hope so, and we also better get Ansel checked the fuck out afterwards.
Real quick, before we
That's a bit of-
go into the very concerning pool of blood, Lumi, you said he'd never seen you like this before.
Yeah, I didn't tell him.
Okay.
The way
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad
react-
is that reaction going to be?
I don't know.
Fair point.
I'm hoping it's not a 10, because that's how my dad reacted. And...
Ah.
Ah, yes, more wonderful fathers. Lovely. Okay. Here. You're gonna walk in front. Rockboy, would you mind keeping the golden retriever at the back? That way we can just keep a little bit of distance between them in case he decides to wake up.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Pretty good idea.
Oi, rock boy. She's just gonna like snap her
He's-
fingers in front of Rotzfuss's face.
BRB.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's currently had to go AFK.
I have the 4 tabs open on my computer at once. Y'all think I can read side chat?
No.
That's why I
think
said
we
it.
actually-
I was like,
yeah.
I checked because it's like, okay, Yoshi hasn't responded.
I do feel that we can safely assume that he would take that into consideration, though.
Fair enough.
Yes. Alright, well, let's try and make a move then, I guess.
Word.
It's fucking.
And
What else are
as-
we gonna do?
As you get closer to the large bloodstain, the intensity of the glow starts to pick up quite a bit. Something's very odd. It doesn't feel like the last time that you were forced out of one of these. The structure around you still seems sound, but this light's getting more and more intense until a flash of green light seems to envelop you in kind of like this feeling like the temperature of the air is changing around you, kind of swallows you whole. You don't feel physically pulled, but the world around you changes very suddenly in a flash of green light.
It's like the
Oh,
smell
shit.
of ozone in the air.
And you all find yourselves standing in like softer ground, and the air is a lot chillier, but very quiet. Too quiet. As the bright flash dies down, you realize it almost feels like the light of the world like inverted. The ground's like lighter right now than the sky. Until you realize you're standing in snow right now.
Oh.
And everybody, give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Roll for where the fuck
Perception,
are
you
we?
say?
Perception, I
19!
don't remember what my
14.
perception is.
Holy shit!
What is my perception? +3. That is
I
a
knew I thought I
16.
Did I miss anything? I'm sorry, I had to go BRB for a second.
We went through puddle of Ansel's bubbling green blood, big ol' flash of green light, and now we're in something covered in snow.
Also, because you're
Nice.
transporting Ansel, you're keeping him at the back of the group, and we're keeping Lumi at the front, so that if he wakes up, he doesn't. We got time to manage his reaction,
Yeah.
if there is one.
Gotcha. Having
I like
a
it.
good old sack of potatoes over my shoulder.
You gotta love this.
As-
Is just commonplace for this party now. They're just like, yeah, we got a procedure for this. Let's go.
We have prepared for this sort of thing.
As you
hold on,
all,
roll 34. Oh,
What?
Oh my god.
that was not what I was said.
That's
Is that the
a
one
very
you
specific
meant to say,
number.
Purple?
I was gonna go with the order. You know, Star Wars reference.
Order 66.
Order 66!
It's very
Purple's been
34.
around us too long. She's been around us way too long.
Oh no!
He's been corrupted.
Execute rule 34.
Roll 30. Hold on.
Emperor Palpatine drops it low.
It will be done, it will. Yes, my lord.
Oh my god.
It's my lord. Ooh.
Breathe, Purple, breathe.
Holy shit.
No, sorry. Fuck you.
That was fucking hilarious.
Rule
Holy crap.
34. The fucking suits have a
Rule
quick
Oh.
release.
34.
Oh,
Really, someone
Oh.
start playing the fucking sexy Cantina Band version of March on the Jedi Temple.
Oh my god.
oh. Oh, I'm fine. I can breathe. We're good to go.
Okay.
Okay, and now that that's
That's
done, as you all pass the perception check, you notice there's an edge to the area around you. You're in a snowy area, but there's a tree line surrounding you, and the sky above you is a bit odd, but what's mainly catching your attention right now is that it seems to be nighttime, and there seems to be eyes along the tree line watching you that are a bit high up. And there seems to be quite a lot of them.
Looks like we're not
Lumi
done.
instinctively starts growling.
That's right.
Felix is pulling out her rapier, and she's putting, like, kind of an arm in front of Naraya.
Who goes?
A trail of what seems to be blood that was beneath you already kind of slithers away and over towards the direction of a particularly prominent set of eyeballs that are a little bit taller than the rest. And it doesn't make any noise as it kind of creeps away from you. But all you can see is those intense discs hovering in the air seem to blend into the trees.
We're not here to hurt anyone. We've just been transported and we don't know where we are.
You can see the eyes adjust a little bit from Naraya over towards Lumi.
She does a defensive, like, protective growl.
She's with us and is not something for you to concern yourself with.
After a brief pause, a voice begins to come from the tree line in the direction of the tallest eyes. Let me see if I can warm up my vocals real quick.
It's been a while.
Ting tang, bing bang.
And you hear a voice begin to speak as it goes. And it's speaking in a language you have never heard before. Like, this is gibberish to all of you.
Anyone know what the fuck
Like, it
that
doesn't-
thing just said?
Like, you know how when you can hear Spanish and you know it's Spanish, even if you
Yeah.
don't speak Spanish? Yeah, this is a language that you have no context for this. You've never heard this before.
What was that, Rock Boy?
Never heard that before.
Okay, cool. Wonderful. We are in a very strange place
We-
with very strange things, talking very strange words. That's not good.
We don't understand what it is you're trying to tell us. Do you speak any other languages? I'd switch to
You see-
Dwarvish. Like, do you speak any other languages at all?
The eyes ever so slightly squint and tilt a bit. And after another pause, you hear it speak again. This time, only Lumi can actually understand. Actually, no, first, does anybody here speak Sylvan?
Yes.
Yes, I believe I do. I did not put that in her thing. Let me check my
What,
D&D
uh,
Beyond
that's
really quickly. I want to make sure I'm correct. I, for some reason, didn't put her languages in. But I'm pretty sure Felix speaks Sylvan.
Most of my characters speak Sylvan, but not Naraya specifically.
Oof. Come on, load please. Thank you. Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. Nice.
Nice. So everybody who can speak Sylvan, you hear the voice speak in Sylvan to you.
How did you make it out of that thing? Or in, I should say.
Who else here speaks Sylvan? And please tell me you just heard that. I'm still currently
Yep.
speaking in our common. Who speaks
Oh,
Sylvan?
so it is speaking something we understand. Okay, cool. That's a good start.
I do.
You do? Okay, cool. Don't like that it's you, but I'll deal with it. Yeah, listen, mate, we're not from here, and she's, like, speaking, and the Sylvan is very choppy, almost like the way somebody who grew up in Florida speaks French. So it's very choppy. Yeah, we're not from
That's
here.
an odd example.
We're from a bunch of different places. You're speaking a lot of random shit we don't understand. Please tell me that got across.
How
Most of it.
curious. creatures that don't know common,
What?
but speak sloppy Sylvan.
What? Hey! Okay. She looks offended. Like she looks like she's gonna start cussing him out in Sylvan, but she kind of like grits her teeth a bit and is like, nope, don't do that. You might start a fight. Listen, buddy, we do speak common. Is that what you were trying to talk to us in common? Because that was not common. That was gibberish.
Never heard your version of common. I've been across the world and all the planes. Well, most.
That
see-
makes this a whole lot more concerning. As
You see the
Rothfuss
eyes give
speaks
a-
in fluent Sylvan.
The eyes give like a stressed blink. Then you hear a noteworthy thud across the ground, and then another thud, and then another thud,
What's
Thud.
happening?
thud, and the eyes are
Look
getting
like this.
closer, but just the tallest. As you
Again-
realize this thing is walking towards you.
Again, Lumi's gonna growl defensively.
Felix is
And
going
in
to
the
point her
moonlight-
sword at the tall set of eyes.
You actually understand what's going on? What's happening?
And you
Thing
see it
apparently
cross-
thinks it's speaking common.
Oh,
You see its silhouette start to poke out from the tree line as it's a bit taller now that's getting closer, but still in the shadow of something behind you, and you realize there's still an obelisk behind you, as you know, there's a very clear shadow casting across you, and you can see the sky now. But then it starts to take kind of this arced path over towards your right, its left. And it dips its head out of the shadow, so you can see some more of the detail. And you see a creature not too dissimilar from what Lumi currently looks like. This bipedal and very clearly not natural monstrosity animal.
Holy hell.
Except this one has some big old antlers on it, and it looks more like a dog.
oh,
He's a little puppy.
he's like,
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Damn! Can I? Can I say that? Can I steal that?
in
Do whatever you like.
Like, fucking do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way, so that way it's not purposeful. She's gonna kind of look at it for a second. She's gonna keep her kind of sword pointed at it, but it's less like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and it's more like, if you come near me, I'm gonna fuck you up. She's just gonna go, so
Oh, cut it.
big
Oh, there we go.
undead puppy? And she's saying it in a way that it's clear she was looking for the correct translation to say dog, and it came out puppy.
I think you mean dog.
Was that not what I said?
I say this in Sylvan.
Yeah, and she just looks at you and responds in common, is that not what I said?
You said puppy.
Oh dear God, I hope it's not one of those
Okay.
things that gets easily offended.
Okay,
As-
so it's what?
As you have that back and forth, you can see it raise an eyebrow for a moment.
It has
As
eyebrows.
it turns to its yeah, like you can see some facial feature, like one eye gets more squinted than the other, and it turns to its side. It just starts like cackling, like.
Not a good laugh or a
told
bad
you
laugh.
that.
And like as you see it laugh, you can see its fucked up, gnarly teeth, like it's silhouetted in the sky.
Rothfuss,
So,
clearly I'm
real-
not good at this language. Could we please just tell it that we want to go home? What?
Real
Right.
quick, the
Yeah,
rest of the
what?
group.
What? Say it!
Is this a fucking person or not?
I have no fucking clue. Giant fucking
Okay.
monster thing.
Like, no, this is no. Like, look, okay. Let me, not to draw assumptions, but he's looking a bit like you, but also, like, this is like, how is this going? I've got no context for the tone of this conversation.
Neither do I.
I accidentally called him a puppy. Rotsvas cleared that up. Rotsvas, you have the better Sylvan. Can you just tell him that we want to go home and we're not from here and... Oops. Like, I don't know.
I will do my best. And he steps forward. Ansel's still on his shoulder. At this point, he'll step in front of Lumi. Or, like, next to her.
Uh-oh.
Actually, probably just next to her.
Uh-oh.
Yes, uh-oh. On purpose, uh-oh.
On purpose, uh-oh.
And, uh-oh. And he will speak again in Sylvan. I apologize for her. Unpracticed Sylvan. But we... And he looks back at the fucking pillar, obelisk, whatever. Where we come from, they sent us in those things to get rid of them. Usually we come back out and I'm guessing our world, place, we don't actually know where we are. We'd like to go back where we came from.
He looks back towards the obelisk that you came from, and he goes,
Well, it looks like you've succeeded.
and he points over towards it, and you can see its edges are very rapidly deteriorating, and the moonlight's starting to pass through it much more easily, as it very quickly evaporates over the span of only like about 20 seconds.
Well, that's...
And leaves just kind of shrinks down to a small football size, and then
When that thing goes, what does it... Like, are we standing on something, or are we just in the middle of a fucking field somewhere?
you've just been standing on some snow,
Okay,
like next to it.
making sure we're not, like...
However, you do notice that at the base of it, the kind of hovering over it, it was hovering over what looks to be a very large tree stump with a yellow hue to it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ooh, funky.
Listen, friend, sorry if this is your... Fuck, what's the word for territory? Territory?
Just try home if you'd need.
Home's probably a better one. Sorry if this is your home. We want to go back.
We did not mean to be here.
Yeah, that.
Home. Home is a funny word.
Oh, dear God.
You know, a lot of things happened when I was here. I lost my life more times than one at this tree stump. And I even got married here.
Wait, this thing has a concept. Are you, like, a person? Because you kind of look like our friend here, and our friend has, like, a way more normal form. You got the same thing, or is this just, like, a permanent thing for you?
Elixir looked a bit offended by one of those words you said there. What was that? What did you say?
I'm asking him the same thing you asked, if he's a person.
Oh, no, I was asking you guys if he's a person. It seems like you've been talking with him. That seems like a person thing to do. You can't just ask someone if they're a person.
It's intelligent, that much is for sure.
Alright, I think they're speaking a different language.
No, I know
It
they
looks
are.
over at you,
So-
Lumi, and it speaks in Druidic and goes,
You there? Do you consider them your friends or allies?
She's gonna look shocked for a second and go in Druidic. Yes. They're friends. Some are closer than others.
And we've all seen.
A lovely voice you have. Well then.
and you see a lot of steam start coming off of this creature as it starts to shrink down. And this massive steam thickens a bit as it's starting to like billow away from it, but pretty quickly it shrinks down to just the size of a regular man, about 6 feet tall. And you take a few steps forward and go and speak in Druidic to Lumi.
Well, if you trust them, I suppose I can trust them for now. I have a lot more questions, but it should be a bit easier to ask them if I make one change.
And you see him in the air kind of like write out some symbols that create a green glow in the air. And with kind of this puff of magic, it envelops all of you just a little bit. And suddenly...
Alright, now can you all understand me?
Jesus.
And you all hear him speak that in common.
Oh, finally you're speaking the right language.
Okay, brilliant.
How were you able to just change a language? Hmm?
Oh, I didn't. I just cast Comprehend Languages. I'm still speaking in my own language, but we're just hearing it translated.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, lucky to know we've got the same spells.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so just to
Druid,
catch
by the
up.
way. She's quickly saying that to Druid.
Some fucking powerful
Okay, so-
druid, Jesus Christ.
Hello. Where are we at in this conversation? What have I missed?
Oh, well, let's start at introductions. My name is Elric Olaram. However, I've been known by a few names, like King of the Feywild, but that's not too important.
I'm sorry, king of the what now?
Seems important,
Ye-
to be honest.
Okay, Socks, number one, you're gonna have to
Right.
definitely speak up.
Okay, yep, my apologies.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just didn't
That
hear
sounds-
a damn thing you said.
That sounds kind of important, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, king of the Feywild. Are we in the fucking Feywild?
Indeed you are. And that right there behind you is the tree, or the former tree, that was grown by the goddess of nature herself a couple thousand years ago.
Wait,
Whoa,
why is it cut
wait a minute. Goddess?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ, more god shit. Alright. Can somebody else take over talking? Because I think if we start talking about god shit, I'm gonna lose it.
I can.
Thank you.
So, Elric, was it?
Yes.
Apologies for before. It's been a bit of a day for us. We've just lost a valued comrade to that big fucking rock. So, forgive us for the initial confusion and possible hostility.
That's all right.
Feywild, I understand. The language thing. I assume. What language were you speaking?
Common.
Okay. What continents or countries did you learn that from?
Well, I've lived in Silnoris for as long as I can remember, and that's part of
Okay.
the core city surrounding Vestia.
Okay.
That name I recognize.
So,
Wait, Vestia's the one that travels.
here's...
Yep.
Okay, I think I might have an idea of what's going on. So, our commons, because we speak a language called Common as well, they are from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh!
So something
None
tells
of the-
me you
aside
might
from
all
Ve-
be from a different planet entirely.
Planet plane somewhere else. We're definitely, at the very least, this is a different continent.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that language spoken before, and I've been across this planet a few times.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Cool. So
Yeah,
would you
quite
mind
possible
telling
then.
us exactly what your world is called?
This is Galamora, the homeworld of Vestia.
Oh, fuck.
okay.
We are fucked. Please tell me you all know what that means.
I'll be honest, I heard mentioned, but I'm not particularly familiar.
Okay, in the
Ansel was the one who was paying attention to shit, and I wasn't.
all right, just give me a second, Mr. Elron. Give me just a second. Okay, in the circus, we performed several stories. Several of the stories were about where Vestia comes from. This is where Vestia comes from. Bad shit happens here. A lot of bad shit. If we are
That
here...
is very accurate.
Thank you. If we are here, that means we're on a completely separate world than ours. Which means, without that big fucking rock, we can't go home. Unless it's like Vestia or something. Is Vestia here at the moment? Because it's definitely not where we were.
Well, that is one very big problem that even I'm struggling with. You see,
Oh,
not only
great.
is Vestia not here, it's having trouble getting back, and all teleportation magic is having some difficulties right now.
Oh, you've got
Is
to
it
be
the-
fucking kidding me.
Yeah, the rocks.
So what
That
you're
sounds about
saying right
Well-
now is that there's no way for us to go to our home.
Not unless you can build a
Correct.
big fucking ship that flies through space and it goes through trillions upon trillions and trillions of miles. If we can even figure out where home is. Yeah, we can't go home.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Well-
I'm still in. Oh god.
If I'm entirely honest, that's fine by me at the moment, because it's kind of making everything very inconvenient.
So
This I
we
can
were
work
running
with.
from a lot of bullshit, and I'm not sure I want to go home after my...
So
It's not
just,
even a religious journey at this point anymore.
Just a small
Yes,
small
yes,
fucking
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
We and Felix gestures between her and Lumi. We have people waiting for us, people that kind of need rescuing
Do.
at the moment.
Yeah.
just to allay any fears that Elric, yeah. The people who hired us to deal with that lot, just point back to where, with my thumb, back to where the big fucking rock was, realizing it's crumbling and then turning back again while dismissing that hand. We were sent by one of the leadership factions where we're from to go and deal with them, and they decided to also to start attacking us at one point. So it's kind of been a pain in the ass.
And use family as leverage.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been
War,
using hostages'
politics.
family as leverage, that sort of thing.
yeah. War,
The
politics.
usual.
Listen, buddy.
It's like a growl huff sound.
Listen, buddy. You said this was like the base of the nature goddess, right? That she's got to be like super powerful, right? Any idea if we can like find her, talk to her? You know, nature goddess probably got to have something up her sleeve.
You haven't the slightest clue how difficult that would be, especially
we don't.
considering the fact that I killed her myself.
You did what?
That'll-
Back that up, buddy.
That'll stymie it. Yeah, that'll do
It's
it.
a long story. However,
Can you
I can
put
fill
it in
you
a
in on the
nutshell?
details. A nutshell?
You see him scratch his neck for a moment.
When I was a kid, I wandered into the woods, got pulled into the Feywild. The nature goddess Laverton blessed me, well, cursed me into the creature that I am now and that you saw a moment ago. Then I spent a couple thousand years, well, living in pain.
Mhm.
Until I met some people that helped out. Then we killed the goddess of war, who had been haunting most of the continent on the other side of the walls. Back in the material plane, of course, though. And then afterwards, we severed my connection to Laverton, but it ended up killing her instead of me. Then I gained her abilities, and I passed on the title of God of Nature to a friend of mine who is currently stuck inside another area of the Feywild, which is, well, its own plane of existence now, and has been for a while. So I ate the God of Nature, became the God of Nature, and then created a God of Nature who is now stuck in a different plane of existence.
So what does
Okay,
that
well,
make
that's
you? God of cannibalism?
What am I? Well,
That's
that's not too
specific.
far off. I suppose the title of God of Fear is what I would have been. Leverton was the god of instinct. And then my old friend Zendel became a proper god of nature.
Are you a god or not?
Oh, I'm more than a god.
What are you?
I'm Elric, king of the Feywild. And husband to a wonderful woman. Who
That
I
is
think,
that is very important, to be fair.
Okay, yeah, as
who I
lovely
think
as that is.
who I think might be able to help you in your predicaments.
Okay, now he's speaking. The things that I actually pay attention to.
Yeah, Naraya has been kind of listening to this and sort of pops her hand up a little bit as if asking for permission to interrupt the group.
Yes.
So, while that sounds like a list of problems, it also sounds like a list of objectives for us to pursue. I don't know much about your realm, your version of things over here, but if we can offer any assistance, if we can do any help, we've cleared out 2 of those things. We've made a start on chipping away at this wall between realities. I think we'd be more than capable of lending a hand if that's what's needed for us to get back to where we need to be.
Wait, you've done this more than once?
Twice.
That's our second one.
Really? Oh,
Yes,
that explains why that first one disappeared as well.
The first,
Mhm.
wait, the first one.
that was us.
Yeah, there was another one over in the material plane. Disappeared as soon as it appeared. It had been there for a while, but disappeared out of nowhere not too long ago, and I was very confused by that.
Yep.
Then this one appeared.
Seems like without
Oh,
even having us in the
they
realm, you're
have-
aware of our... Yeah, sounds like you're aware of our plights then, in that instance. Even if indirectly. If that's
Indeed.
evidence enough for you to know that we are, at the very least, somewhat capable, and that you'd be willing to accept our assistance in getting not just yourself, but also ourselves back to where we need to be, I think.
Just to quickly, but is there any place we can, like, do a rest? I kind of stuck.
Oh, you're stuck in that form for now.
Yeah.
That takes me back to my old days. Well,
Mm.
younger days? It was a long time ago.
How old are you?
Louis just gonna give a look of disappointment, just like, really? That's what we're gonna do that?
Well,
He starts going into how he had to walk 15 miles uphill to go to school each way.
Back in my day.
Yeah, and Louis giving that, like, child thing of, like, oh, come on, Dad, stop talking about this. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Yeah. How old are
In
you?
my days.
me?
That's rude, Felix.
Yeah, we've just come through a fucking rock into this guy's realm. I think we can't get any ruder.
You can see that Naraya's like smirking, that it was definitely done in jest.
I should be nearly 2,000 years old at this point.
Jesus
although it's hard to
fuck,
keep track.
Gramps.
Oh, fair enough. Jesus Christ.
I'm so...
Who's that, by the way?
Okay.
Don't say that to my wife. Now then, I need to go get your opinion, or her opinion on you. Follow me.
Small.
By the way, Rotsmas, I know that none of us introduced ourselves in
Oh.
whatever the shit show was.
Right.
I did a bit, I
We
think.
did just kind of skip over introductions, didn't we?
Well, he introduced
Apologies.
himself. I think I said hi, but I don't remember if I said my name. But also, Feywild, you hear these things.
Do we
I'm
want
Lumi,
to
by the way.
let him hear what? Fuck, I forgot the rules of the Fae. Give them sugar. Do we want to tell him what we like to be called? And Felix is
I'm
like
not
not even
going-
looking at him.
I'm a human. I'm not going to steal your name. I could care less.
Hmm.
Cool.
That means you do care at least a little.
I literally said he was a druid.
Fae
know,
can
but-
be druids. I've met changelings before. Anyway, hi. Felix. That's me. Somebody else do that name thing.
My name is Naraya. I'm an artificer. I made all this gestures to all the like masks and bits and bobs hanging around her. Felix and the others are well, they're partially on this quest to do the bits we were told to do, but also because it's kind of become a little bit entwined with elements of my fate. So, just a heads up.
All right.
Like I said, I'm Lumi, and a big paladin that Ross is carrying is Ansel.
Oh fuck! Right. I'm still carrying him.
Yeah, that I was
Congratulations!
about to
You
point out.
successfully introduced 2 other people too.
Yeah, that was one more thing I'm about to point out. Our friend that's kind of near death. Please tell me you or your wife are like decent healers or something, because he's gonna need it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna go start beat. Hence this. And she points to herself.
Don't worry. We're both quite good at healing.
Felix just gives 2 thumbs up and like shivers a bit. Okay, snow, cold, not used to snow. Can we like go, please, wherever in Turtle Doom you're taking us?
Sure.
And you see him turn towards the legion of eyes at the tree line and go,
You can go back to your posts now. The monolith is gone. No, obelisk. Whoops.
Oops.
The obelisk is gone. That's the word I've been using.
and you see all the eyes with that similar like yellowish glow to them kind of disappear into the tree line, and a lot of thumping can be heard as they wander off.
Have you had your friends checked for jaundice?
What is jaundice?
Jesus,
Never
fuck.
mind.
I thought you guys were supposed
And then you
to
see-
play.
You see him lift up his hands, and they have this green glow to them as a circle in front of him starts to open up. It seems like he's struggling a bit, and the portal's a little wavy and difficult to maintain. But eventually it gets open to a point where it looks like you can walk through it.
All right, everybody through now.
Aye.
Ugh.
Lumi will be the last to go through.
Felix, you okay?
Of the party, at least.
I have a feeling I know exactly what's going on here, and if I'm right, I'm gonna fucking lose it, Naraya. I'm gonna lose it.
Do you mind sharing?
Not around him. And then she'll go through his
Okay.
thing.
Lovely.
Yeet.
Alright, just gives like a little wave to Elric as a wave apology and then goes through.
I'm sorry for my
Warren, you
rude
do that.
clown.
Sorry for my rude clown, she does mean it.
Yeah, she absolutely does.
Well, everything apart from the puppy.
Eh.
And as you'll go through the portal, would you like to all take a bathroom break?
Please, for the love
Yes,
of God, I need to
please.
pee so bad.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we're gonna go take a piss
It's
in the
the
portal.
real reason
We're gonna-
Felix has been so pent up.
Just piss in the space between realms. Fuck yeah.
All right, we will be back
Dimensional piss space.
with more Pillars of Eternity. Whee! Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
We
We
back?
are back. Yes.
Oh, nice.
I did the whole
have
unmuting thing
returned
properly
from
this
the
time.
Shadows.
Yee.
What?
We are now back in the light.
Oh God. That method
Nice.
acting's
Got
really
all our
getting to us.
voices.
Master of the Shadows.
So, as you all go through this portal, you end up on the other side, and strangely, it's no longer cold. Like a warm gust of air hits you as you pass through this like bright green light, and you find yourself in just what seems to be a springtime nature path. Just surrounded by some pine trees.
Oh, we're in different woods.
Yep. Feywild shit. Switching everything. Ugh.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alrighty, where are we headed?
Alrighty.
We're actually back inside the material plane now. Just follow me. My cabin's not too far from here.
Fantastic.
Quick question, because your wife's not gonna freak out about this, right?
Ulrich stops walking. He turns and looks at you unblinkingly, and he says,
Say that again, but slower.
My beautiful wife, I bring exciting news!
Well, I know the stupidity of the question about the whole point here. Hold on.
Lumi would totally
I
say
know.
it. That's why it's perfect. Holy shit. Chet,
Just gets really nervous.
I'm about
Okay,
to toe the
so-
lines of TOS here, but Chet, just for context, they've done what married people do. And a lot of unmarried people. We don't judge here at Untold Realms, but if you know, you know.
As we all know, Elric is the one who would be pregnant.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
He's got
back to
he's gonna
roleplay.
went on sabbatical. Anyway,
Okay.
Louis,
So, as you're saying,
looks at him and she just goes, "She's not gonna freak out about this, right?" Again,
He stops.
totally missing the fact that he literally shifted back.
looks at you and just goes,
Say that again, but slower this time.
Why do you keep making me say it slower?
Think about it. Is my wife going to freak out when they see you?
Felix, can you translate what the
I
fuck
don't-
you mean?
Lumi,
My
did you not see his
wife.
first form?
I'm an idiot.
Yep, there we go.
I'm sorry.
It's
oh, I didn't even read. Oh, That's-
Lou was just like, I blank stuff out. I'm an
Yo,
idiot.
Gramps, can I
Hey,
ask kind of like a TMI question, or are you gonna bite my head off if I do?
Yes, we've done it in both forms.
Felix kind of like nods her head in respect, and she gives like a 2-fingered salute.
hey, for what it's worth, actually, I think Lumi's question may have actually not been a bad one to ask. How long have you been gone?
How long have I been gone from my
I-
cabin, you mean?
Okay, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Is there any chance, I guess, now that the idea's been planted in my head by Lumi's question, is there any chance she's going to think that that's your kid?
Excuse me, what? Fuck you, Mariah.
he actually thinks about it for a moment and goes,
No.
Ah, cool, easy. Sick. To be fair, that's where I thought she was going with it. So yeah, it seemed like a question needed to be fulfilled. So cool, easy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
Gives a little thumbs up.
The dumbest fucking questions, Mariah.
I'm sorry. This is just
Look,
really funny. She'd know.
It may have been a dumb question, but on the other hand, it sparked a good question to ask as well. So,
No, no, Mariah.
No silly
You have
questions?
seen what I look like
Yeah.
in human form. Do I look anything like him?
Yes.
That
I don't know.
Romeo.
Fucking
Talking
Look,
so
about
do
a
I.
wild
Weird shit-
bullshit, right?
weird shit happens with having kids. Okay, look, I'll explain Punnett Squares to you later. We can leave it for now if that's not going to be a problem.
What squares? Okay, you know what? Nah.
Punnett Squares, don't worry about it.
Also,
Yes, every conversation is like this.
Uh,
Also, no, right? Do I look like a radar for druids?
Yes.
Jeez.
a little bit.
Lumi, you
Maybe
have
not
a fucking fox
radar,
that
but
is
a signal
following you
flare.
right this second. Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a glaring sign. What the fuck is a radar?
It's
Good
like
question.
those things.
Question.
It's like that thing. There's a bunch of them back home in the capital.
Oh yeah, no,
Those discs
all
and
good.
things, and they make pew pew noises. I don't.
they do
You're
the
the
bleeps and
artificer.
bloops. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, actually, no, I get what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I should mention, you might not be a radar, so to speak, but you were certainly a beacon. After all, you
Yes.
were directly connected to my circle, the one that I created, and more importantly, when I could sense his blood, well, it was strange that I was able to pull you from so far away. Do you
Huh?
know who that man is?
That Ansel, my best friend from childhood, who I'm hoping doesn't freak the fuck out.
So he's lived on the same planet as you.
Yeah.
Saved my ass at a bar fight once.
Why?
Hmm.
And her ears are literally gonna do like the dog head turn to the
Like-
side thing.
Oh,
He didn't tell you. That's how we met. I was being chased by loan sharks, literally. And he saved my ass.
Why was that him? Not,
Oh, those
not you,
sharks.
Felix.
Oh, sorry. Whoopsie.
Yeah, they were
My-
after
My
you.
question was that over here, not you.
Oh.
And I can sense he's not a druid,
No, he's. a
but he's
paladin.
still. Ah, what kind of paladin?
We had a talk about it. I think he said something about ancients. I'm still learning.
All right.
Bell. I think that rings a bell.
Yeah, Oath of the
Interesting.
Ancients, I think, 'cause he talked about the tenants, and one of them was something about light. I don't know.
And he's never seen you in your altered form, right?
No, he hasn't.
Well,
That's a little worrying still, because I'm stuck like this. Why has been so bloody careful about it?
moreover is the far more interesting question of why was I able to reach him so easily through his blood?
Wait, you were reaching for him and not her?
Well, I could tell where you were because of Lumi, but the magic only worked because I reached through his blood.
hey, are we gonna start walking?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I like to talk.
No,
Starts
I do
walking.
too. That's why I
Literally
didn't
all
realize.
of us do. We're all talkers.
That's good. Means we can get along easy, you know.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket yet.
I'm not. But I'm still being thankful that we've got this.
Well, don't go
Lumi's
holding
gonna
your
say in
breath.
Druidic. She has an issue with gods. Kind of.
I'm not.
I think. No,
I'm
I'm
holding
saying
my
in
breath.
Druidic. She's
Still
saying
have to
it.
comprehend languages to understand each other anyway.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's true.
Felix just turns and looks at Lumi and goes, I thought
Sorry.
we were friends.
Don't be rude, Bloomy. You bitch.
I'm not wrong.
That's
that's
fair,
true.
she's not wrong. I have a problem with God, so if you're gonna do the whole I am a god, bow down, worship me type shit, I will take my rapier and run it through your pee hole. And I say that with all the offense that I can muster in my tiny little body.
It is a very small body.
You remind me of a very angry tiefling I met a long time ago. She's still angry. But,
She's still
You just
alive?
remind me of
What
them
kind of
then.
fucking tiefling is that?
long story.
To be fair, look at him.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was trying to say it as, like, give him a heads up type thing. Wasn't meant to be offensive.
It would have been really funny, though, if he just started doing the whole god shit and then I got to run him through. That would have been really funny.
I don't think any of us are in a state where we can run a god through.
Fair enough. I do think one of my ribs is cracked.
You could run something on a god, I guess.
Lumi turns and looks at you like,
What?
You know what?
Are we
Fair
nearly there?
point.
My collar is getting full of sweat.
Yep, just over this ridge. Don't worry. And as you round a bend and look beyond some trees, you can see a pretty nice-looking cabin come into view.
Sick.
Home sweet home. All right. Ugh. It's getting cold out there. And as he walks up towards the cabin and takes a few steps up the stairs and knocks on the front door and goes, Shanti, I'm home.
You want me to roleplay or
Oh,
two?
and Sure, yeah.
Sure.
And it says, I brought guests, by the way.
The door just slides open, and she's not even standing behind it. It was just fucking magic.
Every time. All right, come on in, everybody.
Fuck yeah. I made a door like that once.
Right before y'all enter the house, you do hear a female voice from like the back of the cabin just go, "Take your shoes off, please."
I currently don't have shoes.
I never wear any. And he just
Maybe
walks in.
Is that why your
Maybe
feet are
just
so
rub your feet
fucking
on,
grubby?
Maybe just rub your feet on the doormat, Yasha, Lumi. Or fucking
What's this?
Rosvis, Lumi. Maybe just rub your feet on the doormat.
Could somebody get the paladins?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you even call those armor boot things? Just get them off him.
I think it's just shoes with a bit on top, to be honest. But yeah, no, let's get them off him too.
Probably want to remove the armor.
Is he still bleeding?
Nope. He stopped bleeding.
Okay.
Strip him
while
down.
ago.
Yeah.
Makey him naked.
But yeah, Rothfuss kind of scrapes off his feet.
Lumi's also gonna like wipe her feet paws as well. Just like, I hope I don't have anything on there.
Polite fuck so.
Not to mention, fucking Elric literally just said he created the Circle of Instinct. Like, what the fuck?
Like, it's you! You're the motherfucker who did this to me.
No, not in that sense. More of like, what the fuck? I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
Don't fuck up, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
So are we gonna like stand
So-
around here like?
Yeah. Let's go on in. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Lovely.
You all enter the cabin.
Yes.
Please.
You do that.
But
And
Eden-
on the far side of the living room, you see a woman reading, I assume, a book.
No shit.
Whatever Shanti's reading.
Yeah. No. She's sitting there. She
This
was reading a
brochure
book and now
fucks
she's
up.
like looking up at everyone like kind of over the book. She's not really changed since the end of Vestia. She's short, slender, long white hair in a braid with some gold bits in it. As Felix turns around and like enters the actual living room, she catches sight of her and then just kind of stops, and her eyes go a bit wide, and she just looks a bit like, "Oh no, we're not doing this."
Naraya, on the other hand, has been possessed by the spirit of manners itself, and goes up to shake her hand. Hello, my name's Naraya, your lovely partner here. It's just saved our asses, I think.
A talent he's good at. And she will shake your hand as well.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You as well, Narai.
Now, I don't mean to skip directly to the point. These are the rest of my traveling compatriots. That's Felix, that's Rostvus, and Lumi. And the one unconscious is Ansel. Not to skip to the point, but he needs a bit of help.
Ooh,
Please.
you all do, actually, by the looks of it. Where
Oh.
did you find them?
Yes, but
And she'll look at Elric.
Well, funny enough, they actually squeezed their way out of that
thing in the Feywild above the oak tree. Somehow, it seems that they're actually from a different planet.
Really?
We've been doing our best to destroy those things. That was our second. Now we've come out here.
Mariah?
Mm-hmm.
May I see your hand for a moment?
Certainly. She offers it to palm up.
Shanti will gently put her hand on top of yours, and she'll take her other free hand. She'll set her book aside, take her other free hand, place it underneath yours, and she's doing a little bit of mixture of detect thoughts plus a little bit of her own special magic, and she's basically looking at everything you guys have done since the start of this. She's going back through your memories.
Oh, maybe don't look at that one. Yeah, look, there wasn't much downtime, so I do apologize.
She kind of like opens the one eye and looks at you, and then closes it again. I see. Well, first things first, you need healing.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to pull up Shanti's big-ass character sheet that I did a long time ago. Literally forgot what the D&D Beyond was called. Can I spell? I spelled D&D as D-A-D.
Dad Beyond.
Dad Beyond. It's just a rental service where they give you father figures.
Jeez.
No. You then got to pay like incremental amounts for the quality of father figure.
Ah, fuck, I'd be broke.
What's that spell called? I'm trying to remember the big spell that's like there's a big old circle of healing.
Mass healing word?
No, God, I think so. Sure, fuck it. We'll just do that. Yeah, fuck it. Shanti basically casts mass healing word, so heal yourselves up, motherfuckers, because this bitch powerful enough to do that.
Are you speaking about the 9th level one?
The really big one that'll just give y'all enough to be fully healed.
Because we are small and frail
Yeah, y'all are small.
and devoid of life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still gonna slightly feel the being kicked later. Slightly.
Oh, that feels good.
Yep, you're all now very healed up.
It's definitely nice to be in one piece.
You're welcome.
Mass cure wounds. That's what it was called.
That's it. That's it. Mass cure wounds. Thank you.
And you're all fully healed from that.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
However, you can still see that Ansel is unconscious.
He's
Occasionally looking over at him, just like, okay, he's still out. I'm still safe.
So, he's unconscious. He doesn't know about this whole thing with Lumi here. So, just giving that heads up now that we are just staying a little bit on alert for when he does wake up, because we don't know what's gonna happen with his reaction to things.
Does he often have violent or volatile reactions to things?
Well, he is a paladin.
I know many paladins who don't have violent or volatile reactions to things.
Maybe it's just him then.
It's not that I'm worried about a violent thing. It's more of the first time anybody ever saw me do this was be a parent, and they called me a monster for it. Trauma.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he should be physically fine at the moment. If you'd allow me to, I can see what's going on in there.
It's not up to me.
I cannot hear what Purple is saying, sounding
I
I
like.
didn't say it. I didn't say anything.
She's
It's
looking
up to
at
you.
you.
I mean, it's not really up to me. It's his personal.
He's unconscious.
I know,
Yeah,
but like she'd still be like, it's not really
Alright.
up to me.
well, let's
Right.
Doctrine of necessity. Just go for it.
If
I
you
won't
want
probe
to,
too deep.
Oh,
Okay.
Would you like to say something?
me?
Yes.
Oh, I was about to say something, but after you said you won't probe too deep, that's if you're only looking at his mind, I won't.
Yeah, she's
stop.
basically just gonna
There it
skim
is.
the surface of his thoughts and see what's going on.
As
Seems
you do
reasonable.
that,
Yeah,
you
Shanti
see,
will walk up, put her hand on the side of his head, and just use basic detect thoughts.
You do that, and moving through his memories is very easy. There's very little resistance, like you might encounter from somebody who's keeping secrets. And as you examine them, there's a lot of memories that are just like cherished and warm memories, many of them featuring Lumi across all of his life. But there is kind of, as you reach towards like further back in his life, there's this kind of odd sensation coming from his past beyond his childhood. It's hard to get a grip on. It seems too distant for you to reach.
Shanti will pull her hand away and look back at Elric with kind of a bit of a frown, like, there's more to this child that they don't know.
My thoughts exactly. You see, for some reason, I was able to connect with him in the same way that I was able to connect with, well, this is going to sound strange, but a clone of myself from another world, or another universe, really. It was easy to reach
Okay.
through his magic and reach all of you. And that begs the question of, how is that so? I know I don't have any other children on other planets. I haven't even had any children at all.
Mm-hmm.
So who is he?
He's definitely not a clone for View, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
It looks like he has a bit of a dent on the back of his head. I'll just use
Oh,
regenerate on him, that should fix him up pretty quickly, so everyone just be ready.
He reaches down towards Ansel's head, and a glowing green light comes from his hand and presses into the back of Ansel's skull. After a moment, you see Ansel's eyes flicker open for a moment as he groggily rubs his eyes.
Oh, my head.
He rolls over onto his hands and knees.
What the wooden floor?
He looks up and he sees Elric standing over him since he could just see his boots already. Is anybody else standing very close to Ansel?
Shanti is.
I mean, Shanti is. I was kind of standing just behind her, really speaking.
I'm
Lumi is
standing
hiding, out of view at the
close,
moment.
considering I just put him down a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So where's Lumi standing?
Out of sight at the moment.
Like
Probably
around a
standing
corner,
next
like
to
around a
Felix.
bookcase?
It's
Yeah.
not around a door frame.
Yeah.
But not next to
Just kind of
Felix.
And
Hey.
you see him, he looks up at Elric, and he's looking away from the direction of Lumi, I'll say, since I'll just assume they're on opposite sides of him. And as he looks up at Elric, his voice halts and he immediately locks eyes with him.
You doing alright there, kid?
And Ansel quickly hurries to his feet, still locking eyes with Elric.
Hansel? What's up, buddy?
He like glances over towards you quickly, or the sound of your voice.
Oh, who is this?
A couple of things have happened since you've been asleep. Sorry to say.
Kid, you're looking a little tense. Is something wrong? This guy. There's something wrong here. I know it.
What's wrong?
I can't. It's on my head. Kid, can you at least tell me your name or something? Don't fucking touch me. Something's wrong when I look at you. It's like I'm looking at a monster. Feels like everything is just dying around me. I'm certain of it. This guy is evil.
And immediately you see Ansel like reach for his maul in his back, and like he's trying to grasp at it, but he's panicking a little too much. And Elric's like, "Whoa, hang on."
Lumi's already got her hands in her head in her hands.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
May I like pop down and try to talk to him?
Sure.
Hey, Ansel, hey, these guys saved us. Whatever it is that you're feeling right now, I don't know what it is. You've just had some pretty serious injuries, some pretty serious magical injuries, okay? I'm gonna ask you just this once to please give your senses time, okay? Don't just go straight to violence with this guy, alright? They just saved our lives.
Saved our lives. I've never once doubted the divine senses that I have. This
I know.
thing.
Ansel, we're not on the same planet anymore. Things are different and they are gonna feel wrong. And for that I am sorry. Okay? I need you to go against them, to not trust them for like 15 minutes for me, okay?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, that's a flat roll, so I'm praying. Jesus Christ, critical fail.
Oof. Oof. That is. Oh no. Shanti is going to pick up a teacup that she had on the nightstand and back away slowly.
You see, Ansel looks away from you after glancing at you for a moment, pulls back his arm, and clocks Elric straight in the. Well, he's gonna try and clock Elric straight in the face.
Oh no!
He woke up and chose violence.
Yes.
Not
Literally.
helpful.
Please do
And
not
I
destroy
don't have
she
my
someone
is
to
furniture.
text me.
thinking out of
Wait,
fucking anxiety.
What do you get? Oh, I rolled with advantage. I'll say a 16, I think. I think that hits Elric.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll say he just clocks Elric in the face. And... Oh, he got max damage.
Elric dies
Oh, wait.
instantly.
Not quite maximum damage, but he clocks
One
him
off.
hard, and you see Elric fall back a bit against like the staircase behind him, or like the wall behind him. And Ansel immediately like runs towards like to his right, where it looks like he could see the front door was. I'm gonna give him a quick perception check to see if he can spot Lumi out of the corner of his eye.
Oh fuck.
Where's that perception roll?
Hold on.
Where is the advantage disadvantage slider? It's not showing it for some reason, but alright. Wapow. I'll just take the one on the left.
Kerchoo.
Yep, 19.
19. He saw something. He certainly saw something that scared him. And like as he like runs towards the front door, Lumi, you do see him like glance over at you. He doesn't say anything, but he does still run towards the door and like bust out the front immediately.
Did he break my fucking door?
No, he didn't break it,
Okay.
but he like swung it open quickly. It's a thick door.
If he broke the door, Shanti's casting Hold Person.
I think maybe she should do that anyway, huh?
You might want to go after your friend. It's not safe to be in the woods alone.
Yes. Thank you for the inspired advice.
She gives you a little cheers with her mug, and it's very clearly like, "Oh, sweetheart, you have no idea."
Can I sprint after him, please?
Felix is gonna follow. She's gonna follow right behind Ansel. She does not want to be in that fucking house.
Lumi is just frozen in place, shaking because he said a word that was like shit.
Felix, Ansel, get back here! Run off into the woods.
You do that, and as you exit out into the woods, as you exit out the cabin, you can see that Ansel like ignores the path and he like runs across it over towards the woods. He doesn't take his shoes.
I'm gonna run after him. Earth be earth. Feet.
You do that, running after him.
Ansel, come back here. They helped us.
After about like a minute of like chasing after him, you can see he comes to like a small clearing nearby a river, like a small river, like a little stream, and he's stopped running. He's just like fallen to his knees, and he seems like he's clenching his head.
Ansel, buddy. Hey. They're not here, okay? I just need you to take a breath, take a break, okay?
Where are we? Who was he?
It's somewhere called Galamora. We're not where we were. We've been transported between worlds or some shit. I don't know. We're still trying to figure out the details. That's what they were going to help us with.
Something here must be some sort of illusion. This ache in my head. I felt it before. I feel it every night when I sleep.
What ache?
Something. It's like a feeling.
Yep, tend to be that. What normally causes it in your sleep? Is it something in a dream? Do you see something?
I don't know. I can never remember. I just always feel when I wake up like I've lost something that I can't get back. Like everything is just gone.
Okay. You're feeling that now, right? That's what you said.
Yes. Stronger than ever.
Well, listen, that's probably because we are no longer on our world anymore. We have lost everything. We've lost access to our goddamn planet. Okay? I'm asking you for once to take this instinct as being correct, but also to being a little bit overactive at this particular moment.
Naraya.
Okay? It's correct, but it's not... Shit. Yes.
I don't think that's what it is. I think he's right. If this were just a reaction to not being on our planet anymore, why aren't the rest of us feeling it? We're all injured in some way or form.
Because he's got, I don't know, oaths and shit. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I'm being all that fucking level-headed about this. Jesus Christ.
Think about it. He's right.
I don't know much about paladins.
He is.
He's Oath of the Ancients. That's
yes,
nature,
he's oath.
right?
No, it's not nature. It's fey shit. It's partly nature, but it's very connected to Faye. That guy, whatever his fucking name was, said that he went to the goddess of nature, got cursed by her, ate her, became her, and then passed on the god of nature to a friend of his, apparently.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There are rumors and stories about that shit.
That makes sense.
My name is Elric.
Dude, fuck off right now.
And you're all partially correct, but not fully correct about his condition.
You see Ansel shakily kind of turn back towards him and then stand back up on his feet.
He isn't feeling this way because he's off his planet. He's back where he was once from.
That makes even less sense.
Okay. Alright.
Not that any of this has made sense so far.
Are you talking reincarnation shit?
It's
Ansel.
Still knows a baby, maybe, I don't know.
You said, no. Have you ever once looked out over the rolling hills of forests and thought to yourself, you feel like a king? Why? Why would you know something like that? It's not even a big deal. It's just, I just wrote that in my journal one time back when my oath came to me. Right. Back when your new oath came to you. Do you want to remember your old oath from your last life? And Elric holds out his hand and it's glowing green again. I won't force you, but I have a sneaking suspicion you're going to accept. Souls can't hold memories. They can only hold feelings of the past. If you'd like yours back, come take my hand. And you see Ansel pausing, and he looks around at the group around him. Lumi, are you nearby?
She did follow Elric, but she's staying far back in the shadows as she can.
Gotcha. So Ansel's looking around at the group, kind of giving this look of like, what should I do?
Sounds like it's your choice to make.
Not like he's given us any reason to distrust him.
Huh. Felix definitely scoffs at that.
It's one of two things that, from what he's saying. And if this is one of them, then
Okay, sorry about that, folks. My internet decided to crap itself.
That's how it be sometimes.
Indeed.
It do be how it be.
It went.
So did your mic. Holy crap. Yasha, say something?
My mic? Yes?
Yeah, I think it switched to your webcam mic.
Wait, did it? What the fuck? When?
He's just a quanchy little guy. That's probably going to be the entire VOD. I haven't noticed a change.
There's the Yeti.
Thought I heard it go echoey for a second.
No, it definitely was.
No.
He made a sound.
I know, definitely. Yeah, I made a sound.
Oh, okay. That
He also made a sound.
He made a fart noise.
Anyway.
Noise with my mouth.
You said we were a little guy.
There's no little guy.
But yes, no. Back to the emotional, dramatic story beat at hand.
Yeah, so anyway. So Ansel is turning to his comrades and giving them a look of like, what should I do? And they all just said,
I don't know, Chief.
We've trusted worse.
It's not our choice to make. But we'll be here, you know?
Lumi says nothing.
If it goes wrong, you can just punch him again.
He timidly looks back towards Elric and just goes,
If I think for a single second you're trying to pull something, it's going to get ugly for you really quickly. Elric nods at him.
And he slowly approaches him and reaches out his hand and shakily, slowly clasps down against Elric's. And after a moment, you can see Ansel's expression changing as it seems like his body's glowing a bit, and his eyes also glow a little bit as well, because it's sort of like light seeping out of him. And as their hands come apart from each other, Ansel pauses, and he's seemingly shocked and just speechless for a moment. Elric. My kingdom. My people. My son.
What?
He reaches out both his hands and puts them around Elric's face.
You've grown so much. Sorry. I didn't recognize you. It's alright.
What?
It's at least been, 2,000 years now since our human eyes were able to see each other. I'm glad I could finally see you again. Old King Joseph. My dear old dad.
Oh my god.
So I was right, it was reincarnation. Yippee.
And they pull each other into a nice hug.
Okay, weird.
As lovely as this little cross-time...
Wait, did you speak that out loud?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Lumi.
Yeah, Lumi just went, okay, weird. Nervously weird.
And immediately Ansel pulls away and goes, wait, where's Lumi? And he looks around frantically in the direction of where your voice came from.
So, this, I mean, it feels like this has been answered.
What kind of pose are you in right now, Lumi? Are you like someplace visible?
No, she's still the shadow. I'm sure the only thing
Immediately he starts like running towards the direction of your voice.
Okay. Don't get violent. That's all she says.
Let me give him a perception check real quick to see if he gets a better look at you.
Don't
So
roll
why do I
advantage.
keep scrolling through the.
You rolled advantage. Oh no, you didn't.
If I accidentally do, I will just. Because it's not a button for it for some reason. It's usually right at the top.
You have to go to the
Uh,
setting thing. You haven't changed
setting,
that
yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
never
have-
changed
I'm a-
in the campaign settings. That's automatically within characters.
Oh, yeah. Advantage toggle. Is that it? There we go.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, technology.
Forget I have to do that. So, he's going to roll a quick perception check. 21.
21. Nice.
He sees right where you are. What kind of pose are you in? Are you like hunched over? Are you standing up?
She's standing up. She's got her hands in front of her, just like defensively. Just like,
So you're on your hind legs standing, right?
yes.
Okay. As he quickly jogs over towards you, it becomes obvious that after a moment he sees right where you are. And even though he has a slightly surprised look on his face, he pauses for just a moment and goes, "Mommy?"
Yeah.
And right after that, he immediately runs towards you.
Oh.
And he wraps his arms around your waist, because I assume you're a lot taller right now.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna like carefully like be like, "This is nice. This is much better reaction than what I was expecting."
You must have been so worried.
I was.
How long did you have to hide this from me?
Basically entirely.
That must have been hard. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault I hid it. You good?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just coping with about 1,000 years worth of new memories. Kind
Who
of.
do that to you?
Hmm. Okay. You're not mad?
No, of course not.
Not gonna lie, with how many times you've sniffed out what other people are, I'm surprised you didn't sniff that one out.
I'm also very surprised by that.
I mean, it's not like I don't think we've been around any other druids that are like me anyway, so...
It's not really come up.
Yeah, and I've been around you my entire life. And nothing would have changed, so...
That's a good point. If anyone was going to expect anything, it's least likely to have been him, the one who's known you the longest.
Exactly.
Seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah, my circle isn't exactly common for a very good reason. It's kind of just a repurposed curse that was brought about in this world. Again, long story.
Thanks for using that word.
It sounds like we've got time.
Yep. Now, would y'all like to come back into my cabin without clocking me in the face this time? Yeah, sorry about that,
Yeah.
Elric.
Livia's gonna slightly laugh. I forgot you clocked him in the head. Why?
I mean, he was just dealing with the emotions of, seeing me. Since his soul definitely remembered the fact that I'm what destroyed his old kingdom.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll...
This sounds like a big story.
Yeah, it'll take a while. Let's go get some tea with my wife.
Sounds great.
I think that sounds like a well-needed break.
I would like to get out of this form.
Sounds like a good place to end the session, unless people want to do like a little bit more roleplay.
Let's do a little bit more roleplay.
Pokes fingers
Yeah.
together. More roleplay.
More
More
roleplay,
roleplay.
please? Let me
More
roleplay? Let me roleplay?
Mummy star chart? Woo.
Is there anything you want to do before the end of the session?
Yeah.
Who is...
Okay, word.
We still haven't actually said what they are! What the fuck
Well,
are you? I'm not a god. Well, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, there's conversations that still need to happen. But we should probably get out the way while we're fresh in our head.
Do you want to tiny time skip back to the cabin where you're all sitting down drinking tea?
I'm happy with that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm happy with that as well.
All right.
I just had a big box thing sitting there trying to sip tea.
Shawnee just puts it in a dog bowl. Here.
No!
She's actually gonna look at you insulted, just like
oversized.
She wouldn't do it. It'd be really funny though.
I don't mean to be offensive, but that sounds condescending.
So you go back into the cabin and sit down for tea, and Elric recounts to you the events of Rise of Estia, as best he can recall them after a couple hundred years of time having passed. He then also fills you in on the details. You then get some other details, which I will roleplay now, as he says. So yeah, all of that happened, and it turns out that I'm, for the most part, the incarnation of, I suppose one way of putting it is control. Well, I get my powers from an outer god that's not necessarily named, but I have an important role to play in this universe, and my wife Shanti here, well, she's the incarnation of... I'll let her tell you, actually.
She kind of looks at you a little bit and just kind of chuckles. Eternity. All of time and space, essentially.
I side-eye Felix, who's definitely mentioned it at least once or twice.
Felix is gripping the teacup and looking very stiff.
Felix, you good there?
Here I thought we were just with gods.
I think we can,
I will pour this tea on you, Rock Boy. I don't care if it does nothing.
Sorry, so Eternity, you said. That's you.
Technically, yes.
Oh, lovely. Wait, how technically?
It's a very complicated set of concepts that I work.
No, that's fair enough.
Could I say in a nutshell? Like, can you give like details, but not details?
Not to like pressure you into giving us any sort of information, but also this seems pertinent.
It is, actually, because it might help explain why these... What were you calling them, Elric? Obelisks?
Yes, obelisks.
Right. It might explain why the obelisks are popping up. I've been trying to figure that out ever since they started appearing. My entire skill set is basically making sure that timelines and the entirety of space itself doesn't unravel or collapse in on itself.
Seems reasonable.
It's really not. It's very difficult.
No, in the sense of, like, yeah, that seems like a good thing to maintain.
Yeah. And before I became the denizen of eternity, I worked mostly with dreams and divination, which is why a lot of that also falls under me. And Shanti kind of looks over at Felix, who is still just sitting there, very much like, oh shit, fuck.
You know, I think my partner might be a fan of yours.
Felix turns and glares at you. I show you my tits, and this is how you treat me.
Mariah is fully just taking the piss of Felix, and they've got an absolute just shit-eating grin on. What? What's the matter?
You'll
You know,
pay for that
You
later.
might want to
wrong.
go sit in Felix's lap for a bit.
Felix kind of sets the tea mug aside and looks at Shanti and goes, "The only decent mother figure that I had was a tarot card reader in a circus, and she was very much a fan of yours, and you're the only odd denizen thing that makes sense and doesn't seem like a massive prick that all they do is for selfishness, so yeah. Kind of like the only god I actually have a genuine positive reaction towards."
That's quite an accomplishment. She wasn't very happy to see me.
Is that why you called my husband a puppy? That one was an accident, but threatening to shove the rapier up his pee hole, that one wasn't. Shanti just looks over at Elric with a fucking, like, she did that. She threatened you.
Yeah. She did
To
say
be
that
fair.
exactly.
To be fair, you wouldn't be the first or the last person she's threatened with that, nor would you have been the first she's actually followed through. So,
You know who she reminds me of? She's
Who's
talking
that?
to Elric.
Yes, Shanti?
Kellen.
Oh, Lord. Don't remind me. Yeah. I can see it.
Felix is just looking between the two of them like, huh? What? Right, okay, so we've gotten over my little fangirl moment. Wonderful. Can we please, for the love of God, talk about something else? Wait. Wait a fucking second. Hold on. You're here, and she points at Shanti. And you're here. You're both... where's Finitude?
Finitude.
Uh-huh. Where's the denizen of Finitude? Because if you're both on this plane of existence, that mean that one's here too. And I've got a fucking score to settle with that bitch.
Oh boy. Remind me again, that's your other character, the
Boros
tiefling.
is just sipping his tea. It's like,
That's,
And
yeah.
Elric says, "You remember that tiefling I told you reminded me of?"
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna do it. Thank you for
Maybe
the
not a good-
hospitality, but I'm gonna fucking kill your husband.
maybe not a good idea, Felix.
Yeah, Shanti just sips her tea and she just responds with, "If you do that, I swear to God, I will unravel your entire life as it exists."
Oh, please don't.
Felix, I think this is the time we do breathing exercises when we're
Yeah.
angry.
This
Felix,
tea
please
is
don't try
awesome.
and-
What is this made out of? Peaches. What's a peach? Don't worry about it.
I'm going to fucking end your existence.
Felix, please don't end anyone's existence, please.
There's a fox on my lap. I can't move.
You're welcome for that.
Anyway,
Thank you, Winter and Olumi.
I don't think Lumi's small enough to fit on Felix's lap.
I'm a bit
I don't
big.
just like a
rolling in
leg
my head.
over. Just like a leg over.
No, that's your job.
That's true. It is my job. Hello.
But I'm
I'm
a
a
bit big.
professional.
Only my head would fit there, and all due respect, I don't need my head near there.
No, you don't.
Shanti ends up putting her tea aside and she kind of folds her hands in her lap and goes, "So, elephant in the room, the obelisks. That one's disappeared. That's good. On your world, were there any other people able to get into them?"
Get into them, yes. Get out, no.
Fair enough. And I'm assuming that when these other groups went in, nothing happened to the obelisk itself?
Yep.
Correct.
We're the only groups to have any success, let alone any repeated success.
Impressive.
I mean, technically we didn't make it home, but...
Well,
yeah,
no,
success.
Forgive me, but from what I saw in your memories, Noraya, it seems that
yes,
several of you have family members trapped on your planet. Trapped is the wrong word.
Yeah.
Still there.
Imprisoned by others and remaining on that world in general, yes.
I see. As of right now, there is currently an obelisk that is in the place of where Vestia is supposed to be. I've theorized that that is what is currently messing with the weave and blocking most teleportation magic to and from here.
Okay.
I may be able to help, but I can't until that's fixed. Even my powers are greatly limited if the weave is damaged the way it is now. By any chance, was it acting oddly on your planet?
I think we had some scientists say it was slowly dying.
Dying?
Yes, there was a slow death occurring, it sounded like, but also people get tabloid dramatic, don't they?
Quite.
So it's kind of on the fence. Gonna see where it went.
The weave doesn't die. It's... I'm sorry, but the scientists on your world sound quite stupid. The weave does not die. It fluctuates. It can weaken, as all things do. But die. That's... She kind of looks at Elric trying to find a word that isn't super offensive.
To be fair, like I say, it was a bit of a tabloidization.
He says, really stupid.
Sure, we'll just go with that one. Really stupid.
Not wrong. I think somebody was talking about splitting something, but I don't remember what that was.
Splitting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll figure it out as it becomes, I don't know, relevant, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, splitting another piece of bread. This is incredible. What's this recipe? It's your recipe, old man. You just don't remember. Huh.
This is never gonna get normal to me.
Felix turns and looks at Lumi and goes, you've got a godson.
Lumi's just gonna give you the look of like, I will bite your head off, and please, I can do it. I am bigger than you.
Please do it. I'm begging you.
No.
Shanti looks at Felix and she points a finger. She points a finger at Felix and goes, "I swear, if you break my furniture, we are so fighting."
If you break my fucking girly, we're fighting. Don't like at Lumi. Don't fucking bite her, please.
What are you putting things that aren't fucking in place?
I don't know, maybe just fight her like normal. I don't know. Just don't fucking kill her, please. We've worked this hard to keep her alive.
Noraya, I would like you to look at me and realize what I said, what I said. I am stuck at this moment. I can't fight her normally, so I'll do what I can, and that's called using my teeth.
Is this what having
decapitate
children
my
is
partner?
like,
If you fucking decapitate my partner, I am making sure that you never return to whatever goddamn form you were in before. Don't start shit.
Ladies, please, not in my house. Elric worked a long time to build this thing. I spent 3 weeks with a hole in my living room wall.
A hole in your wall?
Could have been done a little bit faster.
Yes, but you kept making clones.
Lumi's just gonna go, You can't see it under the fur, but visibly gets embarrassed. Like, oh shit, I don't like what I just thought of.
You see a big grin on Elric's face.
Gosh, I wonder if it's hereditary. Anyway, shall we finish up whatever the hell it is we're doing and go to sleep? Because quite frankly, if we're going back into another one of those goddamn hell places, I would much rather be well rested.
I'd also like to not be stuck to this.
How far away is Vestia from here, or where it's supposed to be?
Luckily for you, we have ways of getting there way faster than when I was... How old are you? Like all of
Who,
you?
me?
All of you. How old are you?
Oh.
Mid-20s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we have
26.
ways of getting you there much faster than we used to, although they are quite loud. And I don't think the druids like them very much.
Loud? Do you mean like a train?
Smaller and more personal. And
Oh,
thank my
God.
father.
Yes, Ryder.
Either way,
You're...
the guest rooms are up the stairs and on your left and your right. There's only 2 of them, but getting him to put in 2 of them was already a fight. I told you
Well,
we'd
let's not
need
get
them.
back into that. Yeah, well, I didn't think there was going to be people from other planets visiting.
We have family. No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. 2 was enough. Either way, they're up there. You can split off however you like.
I'll take the outsides. I need to focus.
Do you want to...
I was like, yeah, that's probably a decent place.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
place to
Session
end it.
there?
That's the place to end it.
We're going to sleep.
Just know that
Word.
Lumi's taking up the entire bed. I'm sorry, she's too big.
Bitch, you're on the rug.
No, don't put her on the ground. It's bad for her back. As if Ansel's going to be any help in her spinal health.
Hey, yo!
Heyo?
No, they're not at that level.
Yet.
No, you're right. Give him
Yet.
a moment. Let them settle in.
All right.
I apologize.
I don't. That was funny as hell. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in to our return of Untold Realms, Pillars of Eternity. I had an amazing time. I hope the rest of everyone else did too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
I was lied to.
What were you lied to about?
I'll get to it later.
Damn, bitch.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't in-joke on the live stream.
I am so
Oh, man.
goddamn confused. Either way.
I'm also
about it.
confused.
Special thanks to Makeshift for taking on this arc. I will also do an arc later on, but this one's gonna be his, so it's gonna be really fun. I don't know what else to say. Does anyone else want to say something?
Yes. Be kind, rewind. Happy 2024. It's my birthday in February. I don't know what to do for anything about that. I'm fucking scared. I love my girlfriend and also my friends. Hello, friends. That's you lot.
Hello, friend.
Fucking send me all of your money.
All of it.
Thank you.
Take it all out of the bank. Sell all your stocks. Give it to Socks.
As I've said before, I'm not just for pride. I'm a lifetime commitment.
Oh, man.
That's
All
why I'm
right.
still here.
Oh my! All right. We will return with Pillars of Eternity next Tuesday. Hopefully, nobody died, nobody committed any crimes that we have to watch out for. All right.
Hell yeah.
We will see you all next week. Thank you so much for joining. We will see you later. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci. Auf
Bye-bye.
Wiedersehen. Sehr